actual change doesn't happen.
So those 4 years, and let's be clear, that I don't know if we're allowed to say anything about the election being stolen.
You know, it would be a bannable offense before, but now it's not against the YouTube guidelines.
Well, I think
anymore.
we all know. I think we all know what we're talking about here. But yeah, and during that 4 years that Biden was in office, that's when they tried to take advantage of the fact that Trump didn't have any power. Now, dude. The Republicans took it all. They took that, dude. They took the Senate. They took the House. The majority. We've even got the majority in Supreme Court. Yeah, you better believe they're gonna fucking kiss the ring.
Yeah, and I'm glad because these big tech guys like had way too much fucking power, man.
And I want to be clear. I am not in favor. I don't want censorship either way, right? Yeah. I want us to be able to put the information out there and leave it up to the people to decide. I don't mind people putting out anti-red pill content as long as you push out red pill content in the same algorithm. Like I mean, if you're a man, I'm confident, you know, you will come to our side, but we want to give you the opportunity to see both sides. The problem is most people only see it one way.
Yeah, and you know, the thing is that the reason why this suppresses is because we got the truth on our side. I'd happily debate any libtard liberal that wants to talk about this. Ethan Clyde tried, he failed. That's why he had to clip farm the whole time. Can't actually debate anything.
I got you, Fred.
fucking the Tourette retard, ticking all over the place like a fucking moron.
Fucking team of 5 people helping him,
he looks unhealthy as fuck. He looks like shit, Ethan Klein. He literally is eat then decline because he's definitely declined quite a bit. You know, now he's just raging out all over the place with his super liberal policies, but the guy can't debate shit. So the only person really that's even worthy of talking about on the left on this topic is Destiny, right?
Yeah.
He's the only one that can actually, you know, formulate a sentence and make some good points. But the rest of these guys, they don't want to debate because they understand. Look, the red pill addresses many biological truths that have been suppressed for decades thanks to the censorship regime, and we're telling guys what the fuck it really is. And without the red pill, you got idiots like this walking around Brickell with a Versace shirt on and a stupid ass like lame dog getting cucked right in front of them on fucking camera.
Unbelievable, man.
Right? Like that's the problem. And a lot of guys, here's the thing. Everyone has been in that position before.
Yes.
There's millions of guys right now in America that are in the friend zone probably stuck like this. And, you know, we need to keep pushing out this content so guys can wake up and realize, like, holy shit, what am I doing? Because if they don't know better, they won't do better. They'll date a girl like that, give a girl like that a ring. She never liked them in the first place. Next thing you know, you're in fucking divorce court. Now you're getting separated from your kids. You're losing tens of thousands of dollars a year, if not more. And there's real hardcore negative ramifications for not understanding this shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, look, see, I see with Trump back in office. Now look, even normies, right? Like Shay Shay.
And Shannon Sharp.
Chad Johnson, Actually, we're talking about this. Someone sent me this clip, and I thought it was very interesting because they started talking some red pill talk points. This is very amazing to me how it's very obvious. A lot of these people watch our shit, but they won't.
They won't say that. They won't acknowledge it. No.
They won't acknowledge it, which is hilarious. But let's go ahead and play this clip real quick from Club Shay Shay and Chad Ochocinco. And I also want you guys to notice how Chad Ochocinco is scared to talk in this situation.
Shannon Sharp
as well. Yeah, he is. You're gonna notice here. We could put the speed up to like 1.5 or 1.75. And they're gonna talk about the sexual marketplace.
And I'll tell you this too: professional athletes are red pilled as fuck. They know what the fuck it is.
Not all of them.
Don't get me wrong; they still make mistakes, but
they be blue pill. They just use their money.
Professional athletes, they know exaccly what it is because they see this shit all the time.
They just use money, bro.
You go from like not getting no bitches, all of a sudden getting bitches. I'll tell you this. What's that dude's name? Fucking the guy that won the Heisman.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, like he's getting it right now.
Oh my god,
he's getting cooked. He's the nigga said, "Oh yeah, I cancel all my social media," but he said it on social media. I'm like, nigga, you're an idiot. But anyway, let's.
That's true. He wasn't ready for that truth. He knows they're speaking the truth.
Bro, that girl is fucking. He's an idiot, man.
Yeah.
Let's play this clip real quick, which I thought was hilarious.
Hey guys, it's your favorite dunk here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Ocho, a woman posted a very interesting video this week. Let's take a look at it.
So there's a stat on Facebook, and basically it says men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all don't find that kind of weird?
Slow it down so we can hear what she's gonna say.
Here's another TikTok video trend. You always know when a woman starts out, can someone please explain to me?
1.25 is fine.
It's always gonna be some bullshit.
Of course.
And to be honest, no, I don't find that kind of weird. So it seems to me like a lot of y'all are now starting to realize that you're either losing value or have lost value from chasing attention. And now that's something that y'all got to deal with, and y'all can't face that fact.
Ocho? Agree, disagree, slightly agree?
I mean, it varies. It depends. You know, I think men are a little bit more now focused on just themselves. You know, focus on work, getting to the bag, and allowing the woman to be the last choice of importance, as opposed to how it was before. You know, chasing the woman, chasing, applying pressure, doing all that. And most of the time, what you have to understand too, is women put up such a front with the chasing and applying pressure, as if there's something
valuable
that's so different about them, as opposed to anyone else that you deal with. But then when you actually get a hold and get
on. He's being very careful with his words.
Very, very careful. Yeah. Yep. It's almost like he's arguing semantics at this point. He's agreeing, but he doesn't want to make it sound like he's agreeing.
Yeah, he's obviously watching his words very closely. But
yeah, you can tell that's why he took long to respond.
Yeah, he knows what he wants to say.
Yeah.
But
learn that individual and you're allowed access, you come to find out, well, goddamn, I've been doing all this chasing for this, but you ain't no different than nobody else. It's all the same. You know, at the end of the day, I think men's focal point has changed from chasing women to more focusing on themselves, work, family. If that comes into play, and it's just different now. It's just different now, especially in today's era where we have a lot more women that are in. I hate using the word alpha positions, but they are the men now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think the thing is, Ocho,
women are the men.
They a lot of women. But see, when you keep saying, I don't need a man, then you convince yourself. And then you want to be masculine because you think you can talk to them. At the end of the day, that's still a man. And I'm not saying, look, I'm old and know how my grandmother and how I saw everybody raised. See, these women today, they talk about, I want to be treated like my mom and my great-grandma got to treat.
Okay, so what he's going to do here, which I see the strategy, he's going to utilize his age to substantiate his worldview.
That's right.
On women behaving like women, which is a good strategy that you can use, right? To kind of like not avoid like getting called a misogynist or a woman hater.
Sure.
Saying like, I'm old school, so this is my take on this, which is what he's going to do right now. But I find interesting that they're dancing around the topic. They're not going super hardcore, but that's fine because, look, you guys got to understand that people like this have a huge normie audience, right? Guys, we have a benefit and a privilege over here where we are fully aware of female nature. We speak freely. We say what it is. We are not chained to the same degree that a lot of these other creators are chained to.
Right.
These guys got $1 million sponsorships. They can't say certain things. They got to stay away from certain words. They got to stay away from certain topics, etc. So I'm actually impressed that they're even having this discussion, right? Live, and they did this shit live, right? I think there were like 70, 80,000 people watching when they did this. So look, this is what I call like red pill light. Fine, I'll take it all day because maybe this might spark up some thought, and they'll be like, oh, well, what else? I want to learn some more about this. They find us. They find Kevin Samuels. They find Donovan. They find Andrew Tate or whatever. But this is definitely a discussion that I'm glad to see being reinvigorated in the normie world, right? Because this is absolutely normie world.
And I'll tell you something. So it appears that Club Shay Shay is dipping their toe in the red pill water. They might not be going all in. You want to know who else did this a few years back? Was Abin Preach. They did the same. They did the same thing. Now they went a little bit more. They did a little bit more with the vernacular. They actually used red pill, and guess what? YouTube smacked them on the wrist, took them off the partner program, and made them beg their way back. So listen, Club Shay Shay and Chad Ochocinco, they can talk all this red pill shit all they want to. They better be careful.
They're under ESPN.
Under ESPN. But again, like I said before, hopefully, I think hopefully the YouTube censorship chills out a bit. We'll see. Time will only tell. But it is good that they're having this discussion because, again, guys, and I kind of realized this. So the other day I reacted to Osmongold, right? He actually did a video reacting to like us talking with Andrew Wilson about Twitch streamers, female Twitch streamers. And people consider him based. Right? They're like, oh yeah, he's actually based. And I was like, really? And then I watched this video reacting to us. I was like, holy shit, but he's completely blue-pilled on women. Why do I say all this? I say this to say this. We have a privilege that many men don't have. And what that privilege is red pill awareness.
Yes.
It takes many months and years to get it.
Painful
But
months.
once you get it, right, and it's painful, you learn through hardships, you learn through others, etc. But once you get it, you look at the world completely differently.
Yeah.
And it's a privilege that very few men get to enjoy.
Yeah.
Right? And the problem is that we tend to think everyone thinks like us a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And it's not until you talk to another normie or someone else that's blue pill that you realize, oh, fuck. This is how the average guys think.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, right?
Every kiss begins with K.
She's the boss.
I'm in the doghouse. I'm going to go to
God.
my man cave. Like, these are all phrases that we laugh at and we ridicule men for all the time. but normies don't understand this shit. So when we're over here talking about hypergamy, we're talking about bad female behavior, we're talking about XYZ, etc., right? For us, it's like Red Pill 101. But we're so goddamn advanced that we have to sometimes go back to the basics to teach people what the fuck it is. And then even someone like Osmongold, who people try to say is based, which he's fucking not, by the way, super centrist, I would consider him more center liberal, if anything, center left. He's over here with super blue pill takes, and people say that he's based. So that kind of gives you guys an idea of where most men fall. Unfortunately, 90% plus of men, I would argue, are fucking simps.
Yes.
And believe that women are leaders, that they're equal, etc. They believe in egalitarianism, equal blank slate equalism, etc. So again, though this is watered down red pill stuff,
it's still red pill stuff.
And I still think it's great to get out there to the normies. And if they want to find the more real shit, obviously they'll come find us, etc. You know, they'll have to go looking for it because we're shadow banned.
Yeah, right.
But I still do think that it's great that we have guys in the normie world, in the mainstream, talking about this shit, because this is a real problem.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, they know what's real and what's not real. They're aware. They're athletes. They've been through the ringer. They know how women actually operate.
Yeah.
But because sponsors, they don't want to talk about it in that fashion, which I understand. But you know, they know what's up.
Well, this is why.
And a lot of women watch them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of women
that's
watch these niggas.
and they pander. No, you're and they pander to those women. And the interesting thing is a lot of times when they delve into these red pill topics, because basically I think what Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson, they're having the type of conversations that athletes have behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's almost like, okay, we can talk about this a little bit more freely. Now they're going to dip their toe in the water. We'll see what happens. But I think we're going to very quickly learn just how we're going to learn the Trump effect at this
Everybody
point.
hit the thumbs
We're going to
up.
learn what the Trump effect is as it relates to content on YouTube, because this is a big risk for Shannon Sharp. This is a big risk for Club Shay Shay, pointing out unflattering truths about modern women, and it's not profitable.
He's doing it in a safe manner by using his age.
Yeah, right.
Which is good. A good
Also,
strategy.
if you notice, he's a woman in the video talking about this issue.
Yeah.
So he needs a man. He's a woman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's smart.
Yeah, they're very, very smart.
Puts pressure
But
on
it's
them.
crazy though that they have to take, because we see all these precautions that they're taking, but normies don't, right?
No.
Like we see that they purposely use the woman to talk about this. They're talking about it and they're using chilled out language. They're being very trying to be as neutral as possible.
Careful, yeah.
Like we understand where they're coming from, but the fact that they even have to take these overt steps and just can't be candid about it kind of proves and shows the climate that we're in now, where criticism of women is going to be met with censorship, contempt, and problems.
Yeah.
And I think if Shannon Sharp uses his age, I think, hopefully, because I haven't seen this clip yet, hopefully he understands that women today are not like his grandmother.
Yeah.
They're just not. Like,
I think
so,
he's going to allude to that. Let's roll.
All right, yeah.
Let's see.
But y'all don't behave like that. Y'all ain't cooking. Y'all ain't cooking no meal every day. When my grandfather got home at lunch, meal on the table. He got home at dinner, meal on the table.
Damn.
He ate first.
That's right.
It wasn't no arguing back and forth. When my grandfather
Right.
said they can, they did. When he said they couldn't, they couldn't.
Damn.
But y'all, I'm gonna do me. Okay, well do you. I don't have to be a part of it. And so I think the thing is that they've convinced themselves they don't need a man until they need a man. And then you 20, now you 45, now you 50.
Damn.
Now your options are limited.
Right. Yeah. I don't think women understand that the options are
look how
limited,
careful
especially
he's being.
today, especially what they want. When you look at their expectations and what they expect and what they're looking for, it's very hard. It's very hard to
No,
get.
Ocho, it's not hard. But here's the thing: what you want, gotta want you.
Ooh.
See, that's the problem. Okay, you want a guy. Oh, he need to be over 6 foot tall. Oh, he needs to make 6 figures. Oh, he need to do this.
Right.
Well, every time you throw out something that he needs to be, you a percentage, 15, 20%. So now you down to 5%. That 5% of the man that you want, that's over 6 foot tall, that has a nice body, that makes 6 figure, that's well to do. Does he want you?
Ooh, I've never heard him talk like this.
Pause.
This is insane.
Look, again, like I
man-
said, this is great for normie shit.
Yes.
Like, this is great. Like,
This dude works for ESPN, the
Yeah.
king of. Oh my God, that's incredible.
nigga watch this with Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit, bro.
You feel me?
Hey, absolutely.
Damn. Holy
Absolutely,
shit.
because this is something that's exclusive in the red pill circles, where we talk about this asymmetric want versus what they actually deserve, right? Very few people talk about this, where we have women that have an appetite for, you know, a higher status man.
Filet mignon, right?
Yeah, literally top shelf guy, right? When you ask a girl, hey, what do you want? Even average chicks want a guy that's in the 1 percentile. But it's amazing, even all these years later, from 2020 to 2025, now that we've been doing this, that when I ask a girl, what percentage of men do you think meet these requirements?
I don't know, 40, 45, 50?
Dude, it's incredible.
It's absolutely crazy,
Some
man.
girl the other day, what percentage of guys do you think is 5'11", 300K per year, or 200K per year? Oh, like 30%?
Crazy. We're talking about like under 2%.
Incredible.
Completely like.
And you know the funny thing is the average
300K
woman doesn't want the average guy, right? I mean, and of course, you know, if you take all, you know, men, all men, all women, you know, it's the average. But girls don't understand. And you ask any average girl, hey, do you want an above average man? Almost all of them. Now, what are they going to say? I want an average guy. No, but that's the problem. Is that if you are average, you are not going to get an above average man.
You deserve average.
We as men, we understand that. We understand that if we are average, if we're ordinary, guess what? We're going to get average, ordinary girls. But when you become extraordinary, then you deserve extraordinary women.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they're putting this out there is great because not many people talk about this. You know, this disparity in the men that women want versus what's actually out there.
That's right. That's right.
Not many people talk about this.
And the interesting thing is, a lot of time, and you'll ask girls all the time, like a question about guys, like what percentage of guys do you think are 6'6" and 6"? Another thing you guys ask a lot of time is what percentage of guys do you think get laid? And they're like, I don't know, 60, 70%. What modern women don't understand is that when we ask them questions about men in their worldview, in their purview, you gotta understand, most men would have sex with most women, but most women wouldn't have sex with most men, right?
Very important.
Right. And so what women need to understand is that the only men that are sexually visible to them are the top 10%. And so when you ask these girls, you know, what percentage of guys do you think are, you know, 6'6" and 6"? That, of course, she's telling you 30%. She's telling you 30%, but she's talking about 30% of the top 10%, not 30% of the whole 100%. Women, guys, you guys have to understand that most men are sexually invisible to most women. That's just all there is to it. And that again, going to your point, that talks about that invisible competition.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, I'm starting to think that's an understatement. I think they, like, almost all men are sexually invisible.
Yeah.
Almost all.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think social media has heightened female wants.
Yep.
I think it's made them more picky, more selective. It's made them far more delusional as to where they stand in the sexual marketplace. We have average women that think that they're 8s, right? I can't believe, to this day, we even asked them, what do you rate yourself 1 out of 10? The amount of times girls said 11 is incredible to me.
Oh my God. Like, bitch, you have 2 chins. Yeah, you have 2 chins and you got a hair on your chin. What are we talking about?
And what I've just realized is that it's a problem. Like, I don't know if this is like an issue in the United States or whatever, but like women chronically overestimate their sexual market value.
Yeah.
To egregious levels. Not even like reasonable. Like, you know, I'm a 7 when they're maybe a 6.
4 or
right?
3.
Like it's egregious. Like it's like we're talking 3, 4, 5 points up from where they really stand.
Yeah.
I'm a 10.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're overweight. They're literally overweight.
But I'm a 10.
And they're saying that they're 10s or 8s or 9s. And I'm like, holy shit. But again, right? We have this simp economy in the United States. We have Instagram. We have filters, right? We have this body positivity movement. We have penalization for people that are critical of female fuckery. Right. So it's like we almost have like the perfect storm to enable bad female behavior, female delusion, an overinflated sense of self-worth. It's like we've created like the perfect fucking storm for this shit. And then guys go out there in the dating marketplace and they realize like, damn, why are women such fucking bitches nowadays?
Yeah.
And this is why. And honestly, we only have ourselves to blame.
That's
right?
true, yeah.
The simps have went out here and fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, most women don't respect most men at all.
Right.
And I'll take it a step further. We have women getting on TikTok, literally dancing and bragging and saying, I have herpes, and if you can't take that, you don't deserve me. So something that would have been extremely shameful that they would never admit maybe 40, 50 years ago, right? Having a child out of wedlock, having an STD, being promiscuous,
multiple baby daddies,
being fat. These used to be things that were shameful.
Yeah.
Right? I talk about this. Ted Bundy, his mother, she raised him in a home that was back then in the day made for women that had children out of wedlock.
Oh,
bastard
wow.
children.
Oh, wow.
Right? And this is something that used to be like appalling. You have a kid out of wedlock, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's why you should
You
be
were
off.
looked at as like a degenerate loser. But now we applaud that.
Yes.
Matter of fact, we tell women on Father's Day that they deserve to be celebrated.
Unbelievable,
so
man.
We've completely, right, reversed things where things that used to be shameful and things that are embarrassing to women are now applauded.
Yep.
So what the fuck do we expect that we have all these women behaving deplorably the way that they do? Because we encourage it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is no shame. There's no consequences. There's no negative ramifications for their behavior, right? We encourage it. The music pushes it. The culture pushes it.
I don't cook, I don't
TikTok
clean, but I still
pushes
got the
it.
ring.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, what? I mean, who do we have to blame here? We have the Sims, society, etc. So
And listen, playing off what you just said about women overvaluing themselves, right? On the other side of that, most women overvalue themselves, most men undervalue themselves,
Yeah.
and that's also created the power vacuum.
absolutely,
Yeah, man.
absolutely. We got guys like Tom Brady, for example, right?
Oh God, yeah,
Like,
Captain fucking America.
You know, Giselle can be a Victoria's Secret model, but guess what? There's millions of bitches that look like her.
Of course.
You know, there's a new girl turning 18 every single day.
That's right.
As much people want to sit
You
there
can't go
and say,
find.
"That's
You can't easily go find no Tom
That's it.
Brady.
Women's value is temporary, right? So there's one Tom Brady. There's a million fucking Giselles.
That's right.
There's a new bitch that's gonna model for Victoria's Secret
right.
that's younger, more attractive, and you know, not as used up. It is what it is. So, but the fact that like people sit there and will think like Giselle's on the same level as Tom Brady, like, are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking dumb?
Cook,
She
man,
makes
cook.
more money than dude. It is absolutely incredible. And now I think she got knocked up by the Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor. So now Giselle Bundchen now has multiple baby fucking daddies. Unbelievable.
We've shifted, right? Like, it's gotten to a point now where a woman could do no wrong, and we don't shame things
Black
that we
Line
normally
Keys
would
ourselves
have. Like,
by some
they're overt about it now.
Yeah.
They almost flex.
They give us the playbook, man.
They give us a playbook, and not only that, they flex their degeneracy.
Basically, you
They
can buy
flex their
2 for
promiscuity.
1.
They flex their single motherdom. They flex
It's like
their
half off.
obesity. All these things that were typically shameful and embarrassing that no one will brag about
Basically.
maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Now they flex it.
Unbelievable.
And not only that, they flex it and they expect you to accept it.
I ain't accepting none of this bullshit.
That's because they are.
Chilling in my paid off house, living good.
FOMO,
Fuck these
missing
hoes.
out.
I live a great life over here.
Fuck around and find out.
Okay.
And this video right here shows a prime example of what Myron's saying right now.
Great
with
life
TikTok,
over here.
Where they openly say, hey, I'm a slut.
Fuck
I got
that.
titties. Play the clip. Oh. If you don't mind. Shit, wow.
You chilling over
Oh
here.
my God.
This is what activate herpes HSV.
Zero debt, everything. I'm good.
And
I'm
actually
chilling.
currently having an outbreak right now.
Oh my God. What the fuck? You on the
Yeah,
internet?
fuck
that.
Why are you on the internet with
You know-
this shit?
hold on. You know what's scary? You can't see it. So imagine, right? You're at a bar.
Why is she
you're
on
at a
the
club,
internet with
you
this
see
shit?
her, you're like, oh, she's bad. You can't see it.
Yeah.
So imagine that right there.
What?
Is scary as fuck.
Sucking
because you
your
can't
dick.
see it, bro.
See, I don't watch content
Oh
like
my
that.
God,
What the
dude,
fuck? Just
she's,
come on.
look,
Oh,
she's literally showing
I'm
us.
having
But
an
you know what's
outbreak.
even scarier? Her openly saying to the public,
I'm
hey,
having-
I got this shit. I'm proud of this shit. Let's talk about it.
And look, her tits are out, her hair is done, makeup is done. Insane.
Bro,
Absolute insane.
And the only reason that they behave like this because simps, some idiot's still gonna sit there and say, "Oh, you're bad."
Yep.
yeah.
I would still smash.
What's your cash app?
I don't see it. I'll support you.
I don't see it.
Nigga, the reason why women behave the way that they do, guys, it's our fucking fault.
That's right.
And this is why it's so fucking critical.
Hell
because
no.
if we had more guys that were aware and not doing this dumb shit,
Hell
we'd have
no.
these chicks in line.
That's right.
This is part 4. She doesn't respect men. You think she's gonna respect men at all?
Hell
Saying this
no.
shit? No.
Of course
I
not.
don't see
By,
it.
by default,
This is part number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, this was lack of respect for
there's
men.
no
Okay.
way she can say this publicly. I have respect for men because you know why? Any future man that would respect her wouldn't want this out in public.
Hell
The
no.
interesting thing is
Shout out to Opie Hash, gifted us 20 fucking subs, bro. Speaking of which, guys, we're gonna be running a subathon on Friday. Is what we're looking at right now. I think we're gonna be running it Friday, guys. So it's gonna be lit. We're gonna have a good time with you guys. Pause.
GP, shout out to you, GP.
I'm getting some stuff set up for us. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we got a big guest that we're gonna have Friday at 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I'll once I confirm it, then I'll let you guys know who it's gonna be. But shout out to you, JP Hash. He goes, good to see the pendulum is finally starting to swing back to the right, seeing more mainstream streamers, YouTubers speaking more on topics our community has spoken about for years. I appreciate that, bro. And again, 2025, guys, I'm telling you guys, we're gonna fucking.
This is the year, man.
This is the year. We're taking
This is
over.
it.
I'm gonna red pill you guys on politics. We're gonna red pill you guys on women. We're gonna red pill you guys on fucking everything.
Finances,
because
yeah.
this is the truth on the red pills. People think it's a movement of misogyny. No, it's a movement of truth. For any of the idiots out there, it's nothing more than understanding the uncomfortable truths that they don't want you to know.
And the reason why they don't want to debate this stuff, the reason why they want to shadow ban it is because, and just like I said, it's not a movement. We are pointing out these are hard biological facts. And it's funny, we sit here and watch women night after night try to tell you, like, how do you want your guy taller than you? Well, not really. No, that's exactly what you want. It's insane.
You know what America has lost, which we give people every day? It's common sense. It's
Yeah, you're right, man.
They lost common sense.
You're right.
By the way, CS gang in the building.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, bro, we've lost touch of what
Trading
common sense
pose?
is nowadays. Yeah. And as a result, bro, people are stupid. It is what it is.
Well, I agree.
Yeah, but that was number 4, basically.
Yep, she doesn't respect men in general. Yep.
Yeah,
Number
I think I
3.
need to buy.
She's different guys for different roles in her life.
Okay.
So typically speaking, a girl meets a guy, and she'll put him in a category. Same thing with us, of course, but more so for women. They'll say, okay, this guy
the
can
whole
pay
pack.
my bills, this guy can be my friend, or he could be a guy that dicks me down every night that I need sex. Basically, here's a guy for each need instead of one guy. Here's the issue, though. If this is going to be your wifey or your wife type girl, this is the issue because now she's looking for her needs from different men. You don't stand out as that guy that she needs full time. So as a result, guys, this is typical because nowadays with all these options from Instagram, from Snapchat, from X, they get guys for each thing that they need.
Yep.
I know girls that are here in my match, dude. They don't work a job. They just go to the gym, work out, get their shake from Pure Vita, and eat their salmon and kale.
Wow.
But you know what they do? They sponsor guys on Instagram and they get flown out every week to different locations.
Jesus Christ, man.
And they're paying their bills, paying their rent. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, at what point does she find a man of her dreams? Wait a minute. It's too good to be true.
Yep.
I can get dick down, I can get travel, and get paid. Why find a man?
She's got the perfect relationship.
Exactly.
She got the perfect relationship.
So then, my thing is, these type of girls, bro, when they're finally ready to settle down at 40, 30 plus, you don't want that, bro. That's cooked goods.
Yeah, the thing is women will instantaneously, they will definitely put you in categories. But something that feminism did to men is it essentially split the men into two types of men. The kind of men that women want and the kind that women need. Everything a woman wants and needs in a man can rarely be found in the same man. Yeah. Back in the day, back in the 40s and 50s and 60s, he was attractive, he was hardworking, etc., etc., and then of course the standards weren't too high. You could find your
dream man.
You can find your dream man or your tamed alpha or faithful alpha. You can't. It doesn't work that way anymore. What women are looking for, this laundry list of requirements, can almost never be found in the same man.
Good point. All right, you want to chime in on this one?
Number 3. So number 2 is she is always seeking attention from anyone willing to give it to her. What this means, guys, and this one's easy. This is Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, etc., etc. And we said this at the top of the show, guys. This is why I tell men not to commit to women long-term who are on social media. If you are on social media, you are advertising yourself. I don't care what anybody says.
I think nowadays, especially with social media itself, we've seen the bad side of it, the good side of it on some cases. But the problem that I've seen is that, like, sometimes they're very shady about it.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Okay.
So typically speaking, Instagram, Snapchat, X, they're publicly available for consumption.
Right.
You can go to their page, go to the link, see all the info, cool. But the ones that are not so overt are the Snapchat premiums, the Patreons, the behind-the-scene memberships that you don't see for Instagram that they send videos to nonstop. Now, the problem is that, like, let's say your wife wants to take stuff, right? They're sending nudes, and they're sending as well tapes to these guys on Snapchat Premium for a price. Wow. And you may say, oh, this girl's beautiful, nothing's bad on her page, this is perfect.
Can everybody hit the
But
thumbs
you can't
up?
see what she's doing on the premium. And I'm like, damn.
You don't know what she's doing on the premium.
Really know.
And that's why when you guys pull up a bitch's Instagram and it's on private, that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing, man.
Good point.
Yep.
So I always say for guys nowadays,
Especially if they're single too, especially, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
100%.
something.
you need the whole facts. So just to be clear with you guys, you need to look at her Instagram, of course, her TikTok,
The whole
and
facts,
as well
baby.
her
40
X,
more.
because and Snapchat Premium because that shit's like low key.
Bro, you put
is
listen,
gonna
you
be
put that
wild.
shit together, and it's funny. I remember, I will never ever forget this. There was an attractive young girl. I think she was like 18, 19 years old. She was sitting right next to you, and she had on what looked like a race car jacket, like it was red, and her face was so innocent looking. And then when I was doing a reaction to it, and when we pulled up her Instagram, guys, instantly, it's like she like her facial expression was just like, I was like, like when she was sitting here, she looked so feminine and docile, the doughy eyes. But the first picture you see on Instagram, she's doing the duck face. I was like, wow. Because my guys in the chat were like, yeah, we like the girl in the jacket and da-da-da-da-da. She looks like a good girl. We checked that Instagram, not so much.
Bro, I was at the gym the other day.
She look like a good girl.
I'm like, yo, she's bad.
The
Seems
fuck?
pretty cute. Seems pretty like well put together. My homie was like, I was say, yo, bro, you know this chick? He's like, bro.
You smashed.
He's like, I didn't smash, but let me show you what she really about. He pulled up her Twitter. I said, yo, goddamn, nigga. Goddamn, bro. You just ruined it for me, bro. Like, see, can a nigga dream? Can a nigga dream a little bit?
You know what I'm saying?
But no, she
fucked it up. You fucked it up. You're like, look, it's like you hear the chorus of angels and you're like, oh my God, and then,
But this is why it's good to have guys in the corner.
Absolutely.
That are always RP aware. You can say, listen, bro.
A lot
You
of
think
chess.
this? Well, let me show you this. Because, listen,
up
we can
50
mess
chess.
up something. We're not perfect.
Sure, no, of course.
But having brothers around you that know what's up, 100%.
I tell my guys this all the time. Do not, if you are good
I mean,
with,
to make
if you are,
some
you
good
don't even
money
have to be
off
good
this
with
too.
women. If you are red pill aware and you strive
Well,
to live that
a little
red
bit of
pill
money.
aware life,
Depends what I get.
You cannot be close friends with people who are not red pill aware.
Oh,
and on a
shit.
lower level, if you're a guy who's really good at womanizing women and this and that and the third, you cannot be friends with men who are bad with women. Because at some point they will fucking betray you. At some point they're gonna fucking betray you. Everybody, dude, I'm telling you, we've all been betrayed by different YouTubers. You want to know what they all have in common? They suck with women. Abba and Preach turned on you because they pay for pussy, fam. Then I'm telling you, what all of these people, Anthony Johnson, anybody who turns, it's for reasons known only to the creator himself. One of the main common denominators when it comes to people just turning on you, they're just not good with women. I don't know why that is. It just is.
Good point.
Could be jealousy, could be hate, could be envy.
Yes, all of that. It's jealousy, hate, envy, and all they're looking for is a reason. And here's the thing. A lot of guys who are really good with women have best friends who are not good with women. This is when you get stories like my best friend tried to fuck my girl. Dude, there are guys who are in the military. Went to basic training together, blah 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 blah. Friendship destroyed because one guy was good with women and the other was not. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Again, that's that privilege that I talked about, being around guys that are, just get it. It's a privilege that very few men get to enjoy, guys.
No, yeah,
It really
you're
is.
right.
And it wasn't until when I reacted to that Osmond Gold clip, like it kind of like I had like almost like an epiphany moment, like, oh shit, like this is how most men think.
15 gold.
Because you know what it was that made me like almost
shit.
like say, what the fuck? He said, because I said, any guy that's a streamer that wipes up like an OnlyFans girls is a stupid simp, and I was referring to Jinxie in particular.
Or Neon and Sam or whatever.
Yeah, exactly, because he was with this Brecky Hill bitch or whatever. And I was like, yeah, like, bro, you're a simp because you're the value, right? You're getting with a girl where you're over, like, there isn't a reciprocation of value. She's coming in, getting all these people to follow her OnlyFans
from you.
You're a huge streamer.
Yep.
You're too dumb to realize that this is what's going on. Then she has the gall to break up with you because you watch pornography, which is directly the fucking industry that she's in.
Unbelievable.
Like, what the fuck? And the fact that Osmongold said, well, does that make him a simp? Like, really? Like, you can make the argument that you guys are simps because you bring girls on your show. And that's when I had to, like, just absolutely, like, that's when it hit me. I was like, wow, most guys are fucking stupid. A simp is nothing more than a man that gives value to a female
who
that
didn't
isn't
deserve it.
evenly reciprocated.
Right.
Yeah. She didn't
You
deserve
take
it.
a girl out, you show her a good time, etc. She doesn't obey you. She doesn't respect you. She doesn't give you sexual access, or she tries to put some like fucking strings attached to some shit. That's a problem. Okay. But
Big problem.
the way it goes is to know that you're in a leadership role is you're deriving more benefit from the relationship than she is. Now, this is hard to do for most men. Why? Because when men deal with women 9 out of 10 times, we have to put more skin in the game up front.
That's right.
It's your job as the fucking
Look at this
guy
ley line converter. What
to
did I
even
need
it out,
more?
if not exceed the skin in the game on her end. I'm gonna say that again for you stupid ass niggas. When you meet a girl 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna have to put skin in the game first. Fine, you gotta pay for the date, You got to show her a good time. Fine. But as that relationship progresses,
Ley line crystal.
your job is to ensure that she has more skin in the game
That's
than
right.
you do. Okay?
That's right.
And this is the disconnect that most guys don't fucking understand. Where they will sit there and give. Bitch ain't giving shit back. She don't even fucking obey you. And your dumb ass over here giving her the world. Fuck that shit.
No,
The
yeah.
way I define a simp is a man who gives an undeserving woman access to his time, energy, attention, and resources.
Meat.
That's all there is to it.
She doesn't deserve your meat.
And again, guys don't. And this
Money,
is why-
energy,
this
attention,
again,
time.
And that's
what
when I
you
knew
just-
Osmongold was an idiot. To finish what I was saying, when he made that comparison and he didn't know what I meant when I was calling Jinxie a simp, I was like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. And that's most men.
But he's based.
This guy's supposed to be based. Yeah,
based.
fucking incredible.
Well,
Sorry,
the investment, the initial investment and continuing investment. This is why it takes This is why guys take breakups so much worse than women, because we inherently that guy had so much more skin
already
in the
have
game.
that?
Way
But
more.
if you put your woman to work, if you make her put skin in the game, she is far less likely to walk away.
Good point.
And you have to.
Yeah.
Like, women fall in
It's
love
required.
through acts of service, guys.
That's right.
Like,
Yes.
and men need to understand this
Yes.
shit. Like, women fall in love when they do shit for you. If your dumbass is just sitting there, letting her do whatever
Oh,
she wants, you're
I
not
think I already
putting her
have
to
it
work.
to my
Well, guess
wardrobe.
what, bro? She's gonna go work for somebody else.
That'd be
So
silver.
it's really
That's
your
fine.
job
Sell it.
to put her to use.
Also-
She has to obey you.
You know what I realize about women as well? They don't know what they're doing. like, it's crazy.
They don't know
And
shit.
I'm like, hey, what do you do for work? Oh, I'm a bartender. Or, oh, I work at this company, this marketing company. I was like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I do the marketing campaigns, all that stuff.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Social media,
Hold on.
whatever.
And then I'm like, so what's your long-term goal? Oh, I don't know. This is good for now. I'm like, wait, what?
Huh?
You're just winging this shit? You don't know why you're here? Yeah, I'm a division in computer science. We don't marketing. Computer science.
Oh,
Different degree, right? I'm like, so what's your plan here? Oh, I don't know.
They don't have a
I'll
plan.
figure it out later on.
Unbelievable.
That to me scares me because I'm like, yo,
Their plan is to leech off of a man when they hit 30, 35, and they're washed
yeah,
up.
To me, it's like, at
That's
that
their
point,
plan.
bro, you gotta lead every scenario. Yeah.
I agree 100% with Myron. You have got to require your woman to put as much, if not
That's
more,
the plan
skin in
for
the
most
game
of
than you
them.
do. And listen, man, a basic red pill tenet is this: whoever cares the least has the power.
Try to-
right? And
Try to
the thing
dupe
is,
some
you don't
man
have to
once
care
they
the least,
30,
you have to
35,
have
beyond
the
their prime,
appearance of caring
and the
least.
guy has no
And
clue
just
what's
like you
going
said,
on. Well, he
women
does
fall
have a
in love
clue,
through
but
acts
he
of
doesn't have
service
many
because
options.
They
He can't
put
really.
more skin in the game.
He's not- he
This
doesn't
is-
even wanna fight it.
And again, this is why guys take breakups so much more difficult than girls, because typically a guy
I would
puts so
never
much
do
more to
that.
the relationship than a woman. There's the famous saying, well, to get over him, you have to get under him. It's not the same for guys, man.
And not only that, I'll take it a step further. It's your fucking duty to make her have skin in the game.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
And I'll tell you
50
why.
gold.
So
I knew it.
women need to feel as though they're in a happy relationship, right? Because we know, statistically speaking, this is even my opinion, this is fact, women lose interest far faster than men do in
Yep.
relationships. They're more likely to break up relationships. So since women have this natural proclivity to get bored by you and leave you, you need to be the one that engages her. Well, guess what, dumbass? That means it's your job to ensure that she has more skin in the game than you, because you ain't going nowhere. On a balance of probabilities as a guy,
Most men
you're
don't
not
leave.
going anywhere. It's her that's more likely to leave.
Yeah,
So since it's on
exactly.
her to leave more than likely, you need to make sure that it's engaging where she doesn't want to leave. Right? Women are like cats. I always use this analogy.
fuck is that?
You have a ball of yarn, you throw it at a cat, cat will pull a ball of yarn. You have to slowly pull it back. Right? But if you go ahead and let the ball of yarn stay stagnant, the cat plays with it.
They get bored.
Once it gets bored, it walks off.
Yeah.
It's your job to keep moving that ball of yarn, and the way that you do that
That's a good analogy.
is by getting her to continue to invest in you and be invested in a relationship so she doesn't leave. But a lot of guys are stupid and they don't understand this concept that
Right.
women get bored in relationships faster than you do. You want to be comfortable. You want to be familiar with her. She doesn't want to be familiar with you. As much as she might lie and say, let's live together and I want to spend more time with you, whatever. No. No, no, no. You live separate.
Can everybody hit the
in
thumbs
separate
up?
apartments. You don't live together. You fucking,
Bills.
have other women maybe if you want to do that, or
other
at least
video?
create the illusion that you could potentially get other women. And a lot of you guys want to be monogamous. Fine. Religious reasons, whatever. All good. But the point I'm trying to make is she needs to know that, number one, she has more skin in the game than you do. That if she leaves, she's going to look stupid. And most important, that you can replace her anytime. If you have these three things in fucking check, guys, I'm telling y'all, man, they're not going to go anywhere. Now, are there some guys out there that could live with a woman? Donovan did it successfully for several
Yeah,
years.
absolutely.
But a lot of you guys aren't Donovan Sharp. Most of you guys cannot handle living with a woman
No.
full time, bro.
Nope.
Can't do it.
Fuck no, I'm not
And
doing
even
that,
Donovan will
man.
probably tell you it's a bad idea for most guys.
Yes, absolutely. Listen, we say it all the time. Do as I say, not as I do. And the thing is it's very easy for guys to be red pill. It's easy for guys to be red pill when you're fucking 5 bitches and you don't live with them. when you live with a woman that you have committed to,
Yeah.
okay, that's when the rubber meets the fucking
that's
road.
way harder,
That is, it is much more difficult. But guys,
code for
you
that
gotta be
too?
about that fucking life. And the reason why I have the relationship that I do is because I put her to work. And this is why women are bored in relationships, because
Yeah.
you are not giving her opportunities
use that.
to give you
So-
acts of service. The reason women are bored is because you do not put her to work for you.
Good point.
You have to do that, guys.
So you mentioned before how you come move with women, right? This is an example
Put
here
your
where
woman
this
to
woman's
work.
talking about how guys should move to actually date her.
Oh my
average girl, by
God.
the way. But there's some truth to this, actually, what she's saying here in the video.
Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
Oh God, this guy.
You read it somewhere, but the thing you said the other day that you shouldn't date a guy at 23 to like 27 that has time for you.
Oh, I think I'm gonna love this.
If a guy is like young 20s,
I'm gonna love this.
and if he has time to take you on dates a few times a week,
Say it, finish it.
then he's not going anywhere in life.
Yes! I love it! If you have time for me, you are a loser. If you treat me well and you cut out time in your schedule for me, you're a fucking bum. You are going nowhere. Get out of here. I
Damn.
need the guy who won't even talk to me on the phone. Won't
No,
even text
because
me back
you
because
should
he's so
be-
busy and rich.
You should be in the office, in your finance job,
my
24/7.
I love this. This is my favorite take ever, and why you're all gonna dissect.
I don't know if you read it somewhere.
Damn.
So I watched
God
that.
damn.
Two truths in there.
Yep. Go ahead.
Some of you
Shit.
Two truths.
Yeah.
Women are evil, bro.
Number one, this is the way women think.
They're
so she's
evil.
right about that.
Yeah.
And it's funny, women
I mean,
don't know
there's
what
no-
they want, but
there's
they
no
don't
other
know what they need
explanation for
either.
it.
And it's almost like you can't have one without the other.
Most of them are
If a
possessed,
guy has
bro.
too much time
I've been
for
saying
you,
this.
he doesn't have much going on in life, which is why you need to create the illusion of scarcity, right?
Yeah.
If you and you don't even have to create the illusion of scarcity. If you're about that life, if you're out here kicking ass, taking names, building businesses,
On your
etc.,
purpose, doing your stuff.
yeah, you're not gonna have time to be up her ass all the time. So that's the first thing.
I'll say this. I'm sorry.
No, no,
30.
go ahead.
Yeah, no. I'll finish
no,
off
no,
because
no.
I got 2 points.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Shit, I probably just got
No,
like
I'll go after.
100 gold or something
No,
like that.
go before me because I already watched the video. I know what this is about.
Well,
Yeah, damn it,
okay,
got
I'll say
100
this.
gold.
A couple things that I noticed. This girl's fat.
Yes,
She's
number
not-
one. Yes,
She's very average.
That's why I said this big bitch.
I'll keep it 1,000 with you guys.
Yeah.
If you're from the Northeast like I am, this is a regular bitch that you will see at Starbucks. Extremely. You can see her in any major metropolitan city in the Northeast. Very average, right? And she even realizes this.
Yeah.
So that's important for guys to realize. And then also, I think it's very important for guys to know that women subtly know in the back of their mind that they're counterproductive to their own end game, where they will sabotage themselves a lot because they'll sit there and want the guy that doesn't want them back, but then the guy that does make time for them, etc., probably would be the better counterpart for a long-term relationship. So this goes into their inherent self-destruction, right? They always say, pimps famously said, a hoe without instructions are headed for destruction. There is some truth to that.
Damn right.
There's a reason why arranged marriages were a thing for so goddamn long, since the beginning of time. Because when you leave women to their own devices to pick their male, they're going to go off what emotionally stimulates them. Well, unfortunately, the things that emotionally stimulate
They're
them
evil.
don't necessarily also
evil.
provide long-term security and
No,
value.
evil.
So this is why arranged marriages and the father and the brother
It's all coming
were
to an end
intimately
now.
involved in their daughter or
beautiful.
sister's mating
Beautiful,
practices.
beautiful,
Because
beautiful.
women, if you leave them to their own devices, are absolutely terrible at picking partners. Yep. Don't believe me? Look at all the bitches on TikTok that are complaining that they can't find a good guy.
'Cause they're
They
evil,
clearly
bro.
can't do it on their own.
Nope.
Good point. So, two things came up in this video, right? She mentioned a guy
Demonic.
that works a lot.
Most
is in the
women are
office,
demonic as
that's
shit.
focused on his career and path. That's attractive. That's hot. But she's 24/7.
Like, for real.
One last thing I was
Yeah.
going to say before.
Very demonic.
This is why niggas pay for pussy too.
Bingo.
That was
That's
the other
right.
thing I was going to say.
There it is.
That is why so many guys that have money.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm trying to explain this shit to you. Look, me and Fresh are like the only idiots in Miami that don't pay for sex.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm starting to realize that we are idiots. For this shit.
Yeah, bro. It's just annoying, bro.
Yeah,
You
man.
know what I mean? 'Cause
Having to sit there and talk to these bitches.
Bro,
my
bro,
God.
if we just pay for box, number one, we wouldn't have these bitches coming on the show saying XYZ.
Yeah, right.
And,
Jesus
right, we would
Christ.
literally have these hoes
I
on
knew
their
a girl
NDAs,
who said she was
right?
going to fly her out.
Yeah, say lies like that.
Or getting
And then-
mad because we don't want to be with them.
Yeah, or getting mad or whatever. Like, if we just paid for box, we wouldn't have to deal with none of these fucking headaches, man.
Nope.
Like, I'm just in my head like, damn, man, I wish I had the fucking, ability to do it, but I can't do it. But the reality is, from a pragmatic sense,
Putting it
from a
good,
financial sense, once you start making a certain level of money, it actually doesn't make sense financially to hang out with girls.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't.
Jesus,
They're
tell me about
counterproductive.
it.
The guys.
It take away
and
from. It
this
just
is a
take too
very
much away. They
uncomfortable
don't
thing
have
I'm
no
gonna say.
value, no
When you're
worth.
getting the most pussy, you're getting the least done.
That's right.
Exactly,
When you're
bro.
getting the most
You're
you're getting the least
fucking
pussy.
loser.
Yeah.
If you're actually
You ain't building
running
nothing.
game and, you know,
You
like
ain't
trying
doing
to get
nothing.
girls off your merit. That's just the cold hard reality.
Yeah.
He's been straight fast. When you're actually building something, when you're actually doing something, most women have nothing. All they're gonna do is take away from you. So if you're achieving something, you need to have them shoved to the side as much as possible. When you have nothing going for yourself, you can indulge in as much women as possible because you're going nowhere. It's fine. I gotta make it.
Chasing women, but you will never lose women chasing money.
Yeah.
So with the video itself,
I will
she
never
mentioned
use not
basically
using
a guy working his
money.
ass off, his career, being focused. That
To
is
get
true.
women. Fuck
Guy
that.
should be doing that in his 20s, not focusing on girls. However, she went overboard by saying 24/7.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's too much.
Yeah,
'Cause
obviously.
do that all day, she gonna leave eventually.
Right, right.
The guy though laughed his ass off, saying, "Oh, this and that." He's a bit excessive too because he's going way beyond what you're saying. Now, there's the middle ground here where they both are correct.
Okay.
In a sense, she's saying, "Look, he should be focused on
Take
his
these
career."
out.
He's saying, "Oh, so I can't have time for you or spend
Don't
time
need
with you."
that
Like
stuff
this
in
is
there.
insane.
Right.
You gotta be focused on your career, and in your free time, you spend with the girl when you are free. When you are free.
Right.
Not when she's free.
Right.
When you're free.
Yeah.
Then at
Appreciate
that
the
point,
people
when you
put-
both can meet, is genuine connection, and then back to work.
I agree.
So they're both on the extremes there. I think they're both all right in their own way, but she went way that way. He went way that way.
Yeah, and just like Myron said, she's
Maybe
fat.
that experience
So, you know what I mean?
Average
Like,
girl, mind you, that's the average
fine.
girl.
Oh my
Imagine
God.
a 9 or 10 that actually
Oh, God.
has options in the game.
Jesus
Put the
Christ.
So
guys
that's
in
her
here.
mentality as an average girl. Now, mind you mentioned earlier paying for box. So it's funny in this economy that we live in right now. It is you guys don't understand this, but like this is actually happening behind your back, because most girls that you meet nowadays are, I would say most, but a large majority of them are actually over here getting paid for box.
Popping
Now-
pussy.
Now,
Or
I have
using
a
men for
friend
dinner
here in
dates.
Miami that actually is very successful.
Okay.
He's well known, very successful, and he's like, "Yo, bro, I'm going on a date tonight, bro.
Cook.
What should I do?" I said, "Yo, just go to this spot, back to your crib. Simple. 3 spots,
Yeah,
back to your
there
crib."
you go.
Right?
Ah, good advice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's
Multiple
that's,
locations.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Boom, 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 boom. Low investment, and then to your crib.
Yeah.
Now, he sent me her Instagram. I was like, shit, I know this girl. She's been on the show before. And typically, he'll be like, yo, like, I just offer her some bread. I just do my thing. I go back to work.
Wow.
He's like, yo, should I do it with this girl? I'm like, bro, I'm dead ass, bro. Like, I know this chick.
Wow.
You need to be careful because this
She's
chick is
popping
not.
pussy.
She's not someone you want to play with, because I know her background. I know what she's about. She's been hella rappers. I know what she's about, right? She's a financer. But she looks good.
Well, of
So
course
I'm like,
they all
listen,
do.
bro. I gave him the 411. I said, listen, bro. Here's what's gonna happen. Be careful, bro. If I were you, bro, I would just like dip and not take it serious. He took my advice a little bit, but then still went on the date.
Oh boy.
But she wanted to bring her friend.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You know what that means?
L.
I'm going
Hell
out of town.
no.
My friend is here. She wants to spend it.
Oh, my
friend
God.
with me. So she brought her friend. Long story short, though, he said, bro, you were right. It was a whole finesse. They wanted to just take it from me, and it didn't go well. And it's funny because if he just offered to pay, he might have just smashed.
He might have smashed.
and then went back to work.
Unbelievable.
But this is why I understand why guys do it. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I just understand why they do it.
It's way more pragmatic, bro.
Listen, I agree with
Way
you
more
100%. At the height of my Vegas powers, that is not only is that the time that I made the least amount of money, I was also spending the most money.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be retired by now if I didn't chase girls in Vegas. But this just goes to show you guys that learning
You hear
women,
this,
getting
man.
your black belt in women, it has costs. It is going to cost money. It's going to cost pain. It's going to cost inconvenience. So frustration, dude.
Time wasting.
It's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because when you're young, dumb, and full of cum, that's when you want to fuck girls the most, and that's when they don't want you the most. But when you get into your 40s and 50s and you're successful, that's when girls want you the most, but you don't want them the most. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind
Or
of a
you're unwilling
merry-go-round
to
like
go
that.
through the rigmarole
There
it
you
takes
go.
to get them, right? Like,
That's right.
You're not gonna be all of a sudden. You're not gonna be as inspired to go sit in a fucking nightclub and talk to
No.
40 girls.
No.
You're not gonna want to cold approach, go to the mall, just to cold approach random
It is
bitches during the day.
exhausting.
Like you just start to, your priorities change, man.
Yeah,
a lot of the
of course
times.
they do.
And unfortunately, right? Not only are we, like, you know, chasing after women, it's counterproductive to your finance, also counterproductive to your health in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Right? If you want to really focus on a gym and get your body on point, well, that's going to require you to be diligent about your diet. It's going to require you to be to the gym. It's going to require you to live a certain lifestyle outside the gym, abstaining from alcohol, etc. And unfortunately, if you want to get the most girls, you're going to have to be at venues where alcohol is being served.
Yeah, because women, they only go to evil shit, bro.
So all the things
They do.
that
They
are
always trying to drink.
crucial to wealth creation,
So them
general
demons could take over, bro.
are absolutely
That's why most women try to drink
counterproductive
every day.
to
Straight
you know,
up.
getting the most women.
Yes.
Speaking of being productive, we have an event.
Everything has
February
costs.
22nd, next month.
Fucking demonic as shit, man.
Hey! This is going to be a huge event. We got the time schedule there for you as well. From, I believe, 11 to 1 is your free meetup for Castle Club members specifically. After that, it's going to be premium members only from 2, I believe, to like 7 p.m. We're going to have speakers. We're going to talk as well, me and Myron. And, of course, some fun stuff for you to do there and some food. And then lastly, it's going to be after party with the yacht at my boy's crib. Is going to be amazing.
It's at
Big
$500.
backyard, a lot of girls, a lot of food as well.
Hell
for the after party for premium only. And links are down below for your actual invite. If you're in Castle Club, you can just click the link posted pinned at the very top, and premium as well.
That's cool. That's gonna be
It's gonna be fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Be a good time, guys. February 22nd, absolutely free if you're in Castle Club Premium.
Yep. We get some chats here, especially because we didn't do any of these yet.
Yeah, big Frank on, man. This dude's huge now.
Too big, bro.
Yeah, he's 40
I love
pounds,
your
chat.
dog, dude. I fucking love Frank.
He's 40 pounds. Did I show you all the new tricks that I taught this thing? I don't think I've shown
I walked in and I was assessing. I was like,
Frank,
sit
come here.
down.
All right, Frank, sit. Give me a pull.
Yo, what's up, Dis? Welcome back.
Boy.
Okay, stay. Give me a roll.
Good boy.
Roll. There you go.
Wow, Don
Nice.
fucking DeMarco. Wow.
Good job. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, buddy.
He's got to shake it off. Hey, there he is.
Good boy, Frank.
Good stuff, man.
He's a great dog, man. I fucking love that
Yeah,
dog.
he's very smart, man.
Yeah,
very,
dude.
very smart. Doesn't bark, doesn't bite, none of that shit, man.
Not
So,
yet.
You know. I'm very proud of him. Yeah, not yet. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no, I'm super proud of Frank, man. Like, it's been a pain in the ass training him, but bro, he's only a pup. He's like 8 months old.
Good
And he knows
God.
all this shit. So, shout out to him. All right, so we'll read the chats. Because I never get a chance to show his tricks in the Fed Reacts room because the camera I got to fucking. But anyway, W. Show John Min and W. Donovan, I love these Womanizer Wednesdays. We're throwing it back to the OG FNF days with the panel tonight.
Yes,
Also,
sir, man.
I think majority of people are waking up and taking the RP, especially these big names like Shannon Sharp. Even they are sick and tired of how the dating market is and how these modern day women act. I know for a fact they watch FNF on the down low. Seems like the pendulum is swinging back to our way. Yeah,
What's
bro.
up,
So many guys watch our shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I like a lot of these streamers, like, I won't say names. But a lot of these like Twitch streamers, etc., they absolutely watch us, bro. I can see them like saying certain stuff. I'm like, man, these niggas, man.
Also, behind closed doors, they're saying the same shit, bro.
Yes.
Yes, like they're saying the same shit, bro.
Like I said, the Shannon Sharp, Chad Ochocinco conversation. These are the conversations they have behind closed doors.
I've had people tell me, bro, love your show, love what you guys do. I just can't talk
can't
about
say
it
anything.
because
Yep.
my sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get it. You know, hey, it is what it is.
I get
Support
it.
us from afar. We're all good.
Fresh updates. WFNF, W Donovan. Spelled it wrong, but thank you.
Niggas spelled it Donovan.
Yeah, right, Donovan.
What's good, y'all? First time donating. So Society's General, thank you for that. General 1 to 10 scale of attractiveness is trash. I think Patrice O'Neal's version of 1 to 30 should be used in reverse. His explanation
Yes,
of the
sir.
scale is simple. 1 to 10 are ugly girls, 11 to 20 are mid girls, 21 to 30 are fine girls. For example, a 19 will be a top tier mid girl. Using this will stop every bitch from saying she's 7. Some remove the negative connotation of being mid and better classify women's beauty. Y'all should try it out.
They would just move to 30.
Yeah, they'll move to 30.
They would just go to 30.
Yeah. Or
As much as I like the scale, yeah, they would just say the bitch will say I'm a 31.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, right. Or a 31. Or if the girls want to be a perpetual 7, and we all know that girls are dumb and they probably can't do math, you basically just take 30 divided by 7, whatever that is, and they'd probably say they're like a 24.5, which is essentially a 7.
Yeah. Okay.
The late great Patrice O'Neal.
Adding to number 4, she doesn't respect men. Yep. Oh, he has a video here for that. Okay.
Cool.
What else we got here? She said to herself she doesn't care. Okay. Thanks, Jacob. Might be a good. We could play it real quick. W. Donovan, tips on quickly spotting tainted white mud.
Oh, dude, that's easy. bruh. Listen. Oh my God. Yeah, listen. Big hoop. Listen. Big hoop earrings.
Let's
Big
go
hoop
to
earrings.
bed.
Yeah, listen, girls who are tainted white girls who fuck niggas, y'all. Big hoop earrings, okay? The tit tattoo, she's got the nose ring, she's got the tattoo of the phoenix, you know, signifying something. She smokes Newports and wears Jordans.
Yeah, but she wears Jordans.
She got those Jordans on.
That's
of course.
You see them Jordan.
That's funny. If she wears a man logo, you ain't jumping in that relationship.
Already did.
The fuck out of here, man.
If she wears the man logo, niggas been jumping in.
Says, I'm
already do. You see her with some Air Force Ones and some Jordans on?
That most modern day women just wouldn't care. This is absolutely cool. Woman admits she made up grape claims that put innocent men in jail and revealed.
That's the number one red flag right there.
It's already happening. Wait, put that back up real quick. Just real quick. It's already happening. He says, I'm convinced that if all the average men on the planet had suddenly disappear, then most modern day women just wouldn't care. Guess what? Average men on the planet are invisible to women anyway.
Yeah.
That's why they don't care.
Good point. Very good point.
It's cruel, but it's true.
What else do we got?
Women don't even care about guys that ain't average.
Oh,
women are evil. They don't even care about their own kids.
Oh my God.
These fucking memes and
women are evil, bro.
Stereotypes exist for a reason.
Women don't care about their friends. They don't care about their family. Women don't even care. They don't even take care of their kids. The only reason women take care of their kids is because of laws, and they'll go to jail. Even with laws and going to jail, they still don't and go to jail. So women are evil, bro. This is facts. Most of them are possessed. I've been talking about this for years. And it's on this YouTube. They're evil and possessed. And it's all going to come to light. Most women are possessed, bro. It might sound crazy when you hear me say this, but I'm telling you the truth. And they show you in movies and stuff, women are possessed, bro. And I can go into deep detail on how they're possessed and why.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling.
They are.
We have made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke.
That's why a lot of guys say, man, my girl was like, just one day, man, she just changed, man. She wasn't the same woman. She's not the same woman. That's because she's possessed. She's not the same woman. So guys will say, no, she's not the same woman, man. Just one day, man, she just changed because she's possessed. You don't just one day change unless you're possessed. You don't just one day just drastically change if you've been this certain way for 20, 30, 40 years unless you get possessed.
Then
you drastically change overnight because that motherfucker that's in her took over.
There's absolutely a culture in the black community
and
where there's a disdain, a disrespect, and most importantly,
you can't just change overnight unless you've got a brain injury or something.
That are rambunctious, rude, and don't follow male authority. The fact that he said,
if you didn't get a traumatic brain injury or something, or you didn't witness something very traumatic, or you didn't get possessed, you're not going to drastically change overnight. Even those other two conditions are probably not going to make you just drastically change overnight. You might change a little, but the only way to truly change overnight is where you hear all these guys and these clowns, oh man, my girl just changed overnight, man. Like, she's not the same woman I knew. She's not the same lady. It's them.
Guys need to start standing on their fucking 2 feet, 10 toes, and telling these women, you want a relationship with me, this is what it comes with. We don't put requirements on women anymore because we're so fucking scared and so cucked.
I do.
Where we need access to these bitches. We'll sit there and tolerate this fuckery.
I do.
Bro,
I don't.
The gall for a woman to do this and embarrass you like this on your wedding day
in
front
church,
of her family,
I don't.
in church,
Fuck
this
that.
is unacceptable. His dumbass should have said, oh, really? And walked off right there and embarrassed her dumbass. But this is the problem. We have a culture of men where it's okay to accept disrespect like this from women.
No.
And whenever they divorced, it was his fault.
Yep, every time. I wonder what they talk about in the counseling. Listen, the black community, guys, and I want you to understand this very clearly. The black community is showing us what the future of our country looks like, ravaged by feminism. Feminism has absolutely feminism
destroyed this planet.
The black community is a matriarchy.
It's pure cancer, man.
And that's exactly
we gotta
what
get
it
rid
is.
of. We gotta get rid of
Black
feminism.
community,
Gotta get rid of
watch
it.
the black
It
community.
has to
Everything
go.
that the quote-unquote black community is about,
Feminist,
that
strong
is
women, all
what
this
the
shit,
future of
it
America
gotta
looks
go.
like. It
No.
just ravaged the black community a lot faster because it was already a matriarchy in the first place.
That's
you
a
want to
good
know?
point.
Listen, you want to know? Listen, you want to know what the future America
God damn,
is
how'd
going
that
to look
mic
like
get
if
so
feminism
loud?
continues to spread?
They
The
did
black
that on
community
their
is a
end.
shining example
What
of
the
that.
fuck?
That's a great
Damn.
point. Because
cut that-
the
he cut
black
the-
community
they
is
cut that
literally a
volume up over
matriarchy.
there.
It's
Yes.
run by women. It's
Yep.
dictated by women.
Yep.
And they push the shit. And then what do you
Yeah,
have?
the black community is the worst
Violent
community.
adolescence,
Yep.
It's the worst
drug
community.
trafficking,
Emotional men.
crime, emotional idiots.
Yep.
Literally, like black men commit like 60%
It's
of
the worst
fucking
community.
violent crime in the United States, despite only being about
6%?
8%?
Pure evil.
Yeah, 13% total for all blacks. What? They're about
85% of prison.
6%. Oh well, that's because of laws that disproportionately favor black people. That don't favor black people. Get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas are just committing crimes.
That's what it is.
Let's just call it what the fuck it is, bro. Like, stop coping, stop lying to yourselves. Like, this is what awaits us if we let feminism continue to rear its ugly head. Because I'll tell you how this feminism is taking over the black community. You guys can see what the fuck is awaiting us. And I really like that. I like the point that you mentioned that, like, this is literally what awaits us if we let a matriarchy take place. And you're right.
It's ending right now.
This fucking disrespect for male authority.
That is crazy town.
With that Trump law.
Crazy, man.
It's normal. We got one more back.
Well, women who are filing child support on children can no longer file those kids on taxes and receive money. That's a big change. And ending feminism. That's a very big change. And there's more changes that's coming. And there's other benefits like food stamps and stuff have been getting ended. There's a lot of steps that's going on right now to destroy feminism and to bring balance back to this planet. And I've already made videos and been talking about this for years, even on this YouTube. I've been talking about this for years. I knew that all this was coming. Feminism, you're going to witness feminism end, right? It's ending right now. There will be no strong women. There will be no feminists on this planet. I've made many videos explaining this. I've talked about this a lot. You're watching the end. The peak, you're watching the peak of like the destruction of our country, and then you're gonna watch it start to rise again. And the rise does not come with women in power and women acting like this and thinking they don't need a strong man. That's not gonna be the rise. They're gonna be extinct. That's what's gonna happen to all of them. They're not even gonna be on this planet any longer. And we're going to rebuild this planet, and everything is gonna drastically shift up without them.
Could name one song, but he just looked so good. So I remember going home that night, and I walked into my apartment, and my boyfriend at the time was like, "Hey babe, how was the concert?" And I was like, "Oh, it was great." Like, in the back of my head, I was like, "Lil Durk, Lil Durk, Lil Durk." But literally in the back of my head, I was like, I think our time is up. Like, between me and him, I think our time is up, because I feel like I have seen. I didn't know Lil Durk was still.
Now, this woman,
the bitch didn't know he was locked up.
Has a boyfriend praising a guy that's currently in federal prison right now for murder for hire.
Yeah.
Right?
Evil.
His credit cards were used to book hotels and flights.
Evil.
For
Killers.
3 assassins. Niggas went out to LA and fucking shot him on fucking 4K camera on
God
gas station.
damn.
Right? Like, and she can't even name a Lil Durk song. This goes to show you guys what I've said before. The number one thing that women are attracted to
Clout.
is status.
Yep.
She doesn't give a fuck about Lil Durk. Bro, Lil Durk is like 5'7", 160 pounds, soaking wet.
Clout.
If that.
Status.
You know, the guy isn't like a Chad, right?
No.
But what she does like is the fact that
Attention.
all these people line up to watch him.
That's right.
What she does like is that he's
Reselection.
able to command a crowd. What she does like is that he's famous and he's rich. This is what women respond to. And the fact that she was willing to leave her boyfriend because she feels like she deserves better. This is what I mean, guys, when I say average women, like her, by the way, which I would say, I could argue she may be below
She's
average.
below average, yeah.
Think that they're entitled to top shelf fucking guys.
You know what's worse though?
Show a little bit
She
so you
didn't
can see the
even
podcast.
spend time with Lil Durk.
No,
imagine
she was just at his goddamn
Imagine you're
concert.
dating one of these
She
guys.
said free Lil Durk. I don't even know. She don't even know what he's in jail for.
Imagine you date one of these
You can
guys.
see what I'm watching.
She didn't even know he was in jail.
celebrity
I can't show them
rapper,
too long. They
and
copyright
now
and shit.
Your lifestyle has seen, or you've seen the lifestyle where, oh, this is possible. She didn't even date the guy. Or smash.
Do
Why
you know?
fathers are important.
Yes, dude, you read my mind, because did you see the person who put the bee in the fucking bonnet? It was her mother.
Dumbass mom.
Unbelievable, unbelievable, man.
He smells good, probably.
He
That's
looks
what
like
I'm
he
watching.
Smells good. Bitch, what the fuck?
Bro, this is why it's so important, man. Like, you guys think I'm kidding around when I say like dads are literally required. Like, they
Yes.
studies. Roald Tomasi, I think in book 4, he talks about this. How single fathers outperform single mothers in every metric of their kids being productive members of society.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because though they
No
might not
shit.
get the love and the care as much,
Discipline.
guess what? Fathers reaffirm that there's consequences to your bad decisions. Women don't do that.
Discipline.
Shit.
Nope.
Mothers don't do that shit. This is why when you look at matriarchies, they just fail.
Young male, you don't fear a woman. When you get spanked by your mom compared to your dad, it's not the same. When your dad's saying he's gonna whoop you, or your mom threatening to whoop you, it's not the same. We don't fear women. We don't fear the mom. No matter how much she yell, no matter how much she beats you, there's really no fear there. No matter how much the little kids act like they fear their mom, deep down, most kids do not fear their mom. Their mom's like a joke. And it's just a fact. Most women don't understand that, though. They don't understand, like, Maybe the daughter might fear the mom, but if the mom has a son, the older he gets, the less fear he has in her. Like a whooping or a threat from the mom means absolutely nothing. Definitely once he hits 13, 14, like. Because I can with confidence say little boys start losing fear in their mom once they probably hit about 5, 6 years old. That's why they start acting bad at that point, 5, 6, and basically start bucking and start defying their mom even about 5, 6. Then when they hit about 13, there's like zero fear from their mom. They're laughing if their mom, the thought of the mom about to whoop them. Oh, you about to whoop me? Thank you. I'd rather you whoop me than my dad. Thank you. You whooping me? Thank you. You're thanking your mom for whooping you because you know it's a joke. No matter how hard she beats you, compared to the dad, it's going to be a joke. It's just a fact. That's why the household with a single mom is just pure destruction. There's no discipline. There's no fear. Your kids have to fear you. There's no fear. And if you got a weak dad, he's fucking frail, or maybe fat as fuck, something, there's not going to be no fear in him. You're going to have a destructive household in that situation too. So the dad has to represent something. He has to have some type of frame. And it's good for your dad to be in shape and your dad to have like muscles or something. You can't just lead with money. Money is not enough. When your kids look at you, they need to look at you and see like, damn, my dad looks like a superhero. You need to basically look like me. If you can walk around looking like me, then your kids will be happy. Like, that's my dad. He is a superhero. He has 8-pack abs and he's strong and he's great. That's basically what you have to do as a dad. Because a lot of dudes who got some money, but he's fat as fuck or something, your kid really doesn't respect you. Like, yeah, he takes care of us, but like, I don't want to look like him. I want to look like the Super Saiyan God. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, from a respect aspect and discipline and all that, if I got a shredded dad compared to a fat fuck dad, which one I'm going to fear more? I'm going to fear this jack strong ass dude. And I'm going to act right. I've got this fat fuck dad. I'm going to fear him because he's a man. But he could probably whoop me for like 10 seconds. He's going to run out of breath. Like there's just these dynamics. Like, he's not going to be as strong. Like, there's just a whole bunch of dynamics that add up in people's mind, or even in public. If you see me walking down the street, if you see the average American fat fuck walking down the street, who are they probably in a physical fight? Who are they probably going to be more cautious of and going to be more defensive toward? They're going to be more defensive towards me and pay more attention to me, because the threat of them getting fucked up is a lot higher from their perception when you look at me. When you look at me in person, from a violence perspective, you're thinking the chances of me getting fucked up are high. And I'm just keeping it real. From a violence perspective, if you looked at me and then looked at the average American, from a violence perspective, no matter even if I can't fight, which I can, you're going to assume if I had to choose between fighting this guy, Trivision, or I had to choose between fighting this average American, I'm probably going to choose the average American. I'm probably going to choose him. And that guy could be a good fighter. That's why I'm saying, like, looks really does matter. Definitely when you got little kids, definitely a little boy. What do little boys gravitate towards? Superheroes. Superman. Batman. They love the superheroes who are jacked with abs and fucking strong. All little boys love that shit. It ain't fat fucks as superheroes. They're all jacked. They're all strong. Oh, I want to fly. I want to run super fast. I want to be big and strong like Hulk. Little boys really do look up to that. And that's why our society's failing, because we don't have that no more, man. We don't have motherfuckers, daddies walking around looking like fucking Captain America. Daddies ain't walking around looking like Captain America and fucking Hulk no more. I'm telling you that.
That watch us, right? Like, a lot of you guys are like devout Christians, etc. Like, you guys need this content more than anybody else, because you guys want to get into the final battle, which is fucking marriage, right? Like, y'all need to be red pill aware more than anybody else, because here's the problem: the Bible doesn't prepare you for these fucking harlots. I'm sorry, bro.
No,
like,
you're right.
Doesn't.
You're absolutely right.
You're playing by a set of rules that they're not playing by.
Nope.
Crazy.
Right? Like, these women aren't devout Christians like you.
They're evil.
They're not cut from the same cloth.
They don't care about
and
God,
the worst part
bro.
is, a lot of these women reserve the right to be a devout Christian.
There's
now,
no God.
But turn into a feminist once you cross them.
There you go.
Look at what's going on with Steven Crowder. Bitch is trying to ruin his life. She was a devout Christian.
Yep.
So women always reserve the right to revert back to feminism when things aren't working their way, guys. So religion is not going to save you in a lot of these situations.
Crazy.
Unfortunately. And I wish it wasn't like that. But it's not 1955. It's fucking 2025.
It's important to have that big figure in a boy's life.
Wait, what? You're at church? What are we doing?
Isn't that wild?
Fucking crazy.
But that's where we're at. That's how much feminism is seeped into our society, where it's invaded religion. We got female pastors.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? Did y'all see that? Second day in Trump's administration.
Yep.
He's at a fucking church. What? A lesbian female pastor? The fuck is going on here?
Clown world, bro.
Holy shit.
Well, the Bible does talk about not dating harlots and whores.
Yes, harlots and
But here's the
floozies and
problem.
tarts.
They're not going to be able to identify that.
No, they won't.
That's the issue. You got girls like Nala.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Fucking slut.
Yeah, man.
Rebrands herself. I am a part of God now. Like I'm Christian now. Right? Like if she wasn't on social media, we wouldn't know. Nobody would know. Right? But if you're RP aware, you can see certain behaviors, because I told you guys all the time, hoes have certain characteristics that you could tell.
That's right.
Regardless of how much they might say, I found God or I changed or whatever. Like girls that are thoughts have certain behaviors that are indistinguishable that you can discover and figure out, something's off about this. You say that you're a Christian, but why do you do this? Like, you know what I mean? It'll make you start to realize shit. But if you don't know this stuff and you think like, oh man, Jesus got me, God got me, like you might end up in a really bad situation, guys.
And then she went on the Whatever podcast and said, yeah, it was all cap.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Nala went on the Whatever podcast.
Recently?
Like, dude, this was like maybe a month ago. She's like, yep, I understand that this is the attention business, and yep, it was just for, she literally said it was just to build my OnlyFans. She did.
Wait,
she did. Brian on the Whatever podcast had Nala on. Yep.
Wait, she's what?
Yeah, she doesn't want.
Yep. She's still on there.
She said she doesn't want
Yeah,
to.
she literally went on the
Yeah.
Whatever podcast and said, yep, it was all cap.
She got all the money.
Yep.
Okay, but like, is her OnlyFans still on?
It's gotta be.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, man. And,
All right.
and you know who called that?
All right.
Pearl called. Well,
Yeah, Pearl did call it.
she called it.
Pearl was the first
Pearl
one.
absolutely called it.
Pearl called it. She called Michael Knowles a simp because he is a fucking simp. For that,
Absolutely.
right? Bringing her on Daily Wire, etc. So that's crazy. I didn't know she still had her shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And she literally said, yep, you know, I knew what I was doing, blah, 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 blah. It's
And
for
her
the attention
dumbass
business.
boyfriend or husband now at this point, he's not Red Pill aware. So what does he do? His monkey ass takes her in as a wife. Dumbass.
Unbelievable. True.
So yeah. Anyway, do we have the poll going?
Yeah, I see it up there. See?
Okay.
89% so far.
89% so far.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so we might have to do
Red
two Red
Pill
Pill
Fridays and
'cause,
Wednesday. Let's go.
Yeah, because it's time to get back to basics. And like I said before, a lot of you guys found us through other means, right? Through some other type of content because we're very diverse. And we need to red pill you guys on a lot of shit, man. Because this is the one thing, bro. If you fuck up with women, this can literally ruin your life, bro.
Yeah, man. Especially women in the church. Oh, my God.
Yeah, bro. A lot of y'all take these women in thinking like they're reformed or some shit, man. Y'all don't know.
You know
man.
what? Check this out. Here's the comparison I'll make to hoes in the church. I watched the show called The Lincoln Lawyer, and I remember the guy's name is Mickey Haller. He's like the main guy, and an older mentor of his said the most scary criminal out there is a criminal with a badge. In other words, dirty cops, dirty feds, etc., etc. A cop who's a criminal is like a hoe in church. You cannot trust them. You can't trust them. It's literally the same thing.
Dude Nicholas says, the best film I ever got was a girl from a girl in church. Sorry.
I believe it.
Where is it?
I believe it.
Funny shit.
Dude, church, I'm gonna tell you what, church girls, man, dude, they'll make your eyes roll back and your toes curl at the same time.
Best film I ever got was from a girl I met.
Real shit.
That's crazy, bro.
One of my best friends smashed in church.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's wild.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's wild, man.
Fucking in church.
In church.
I know.
They both like it. No, I didn't do it.
We got number one now, by the way.
All right.
Oh, yes, number one.
The last point on here. She has an unhealthy
Oh,
habit.
speaking of Crucible Crew, I see you got a lot of you guys in here. I'm gonna have Andrew Wilson and Gary debating Christianity 8 p.m. Friday. We got an action-packed day for you guys on Friday, bro. I think we're gonna have to do a subathon, interview at 3, debate at 5. I'll also take out a window from 5 p.m. where I'll go live on Myron Gaines X as well. We'll cover the news as well. So it'll be a full day. It'll be a packed day. That subathon, I think we're gonna do it on Friday, guys. I'm just waiting on one more thing. But we got an action-packed day for you guys on Friday.
Yeah. And the event as well in February. Yeah, so number one's going to be, she has an unhealthy habit of club life.
Yeah, I think that speaks for itself, man.
Yeah,
if your girl's in the club, she doesn't. if your girl is in the club, she's in the club, man. If she's outside, she don't want you, man. She's disrespectful.
Because typically, if you meet a girl, unless she likes you like that, she'll say, you know what, club is, I'm over. I found one.
She won't even think about it. She'll
exactly.
She'll stop
She'll
doing
stop
it. Yep.
automatically. If
Yep.
you got to ask her to, or she doesn't want to, then it's a red flag, 100%.
Yep, 100%.
Pretty
Yeah,
simple.
yeah. Listen, girls who go to the club or who are on Instagram showing their, those girls literally belong to the game. They belong to the streets.
Attention is their god.
That's right. Attention is their god. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. Girls are not really, and I say this all the time. Girls are not really religious. Okay, they only believe what the strongest men in their lives believe.
Damn, that's true though. That's facts.
Real shit.
Yeah,
big facts.
Very true. This is why it's so important for her to have a strong father figure in her life, guys.
That's right.
So important. What's up?
You got any more chats?
I think that's it, right?
All right, Donovan, where can they find you, bro?
You guys can find me, obviously, on YouTube. Just search for Donovan Sharp. Also, subscribe to my Patreon. My Patreon is fire. I'm also on Rumble as well, guys. I do the dating show breakdowns on Rumble because, of course, I'm not restricted by the copyright. Yeah, they'll copyright me. And also, if you guys want to, I can have Devin put up do another 24-hour fresh and fit or whatever if you guys want to do that. You guys can make people aware. So yeah,
for the Womanese.
Yeah. I gave Mo the link. It's
top of the description. Top of the description.
Okay.
Oh, top of the description. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Get your car.
All right. Yeah. Well. Shit. Yeah, we could.
But guys, we'll do some more
flash sale, something like that.
Red Pill content for sure, 100%. This is, I think, what people come here for anyway.
Oh yeah, 87%, guys.
Getting advice. Yeah, people want it, man.
Yeah, they definitely.
People really want it.
Yeah.
Freshest dog. You guys see my relationship. I was imping. Well, he means simping, and my relationship was going down the drain. After I found you guys, I found a better job and changed my behavior 100%, which in return made my girl change her behavior too. She's now submissive and follows my lead, which made me love her more. I put her through every test and she passed, which is why I decided to marry her. And now we're married with a child. Thank you, FNF. Keep doing what you do.
Thanks.
Hero. Okay, Hero.
There you go.
I didn't. That's great, man. I'm happy for you, bro. That's
good job, Hero.
That's good.
Hero's got all the game.
Facts, bro. Low key.
It's cool. Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, guys.
So Friday.
So Chris just walked in. Yeah. So I'm confirming the guest for Friday for you guys. But yeah, man. We are definitely going to be cooking. It looks like we're going to be doing 2 Red Pill shows a week.
Let's go.
Because I think we need to get back to basics here, and
Yeah.
we obviously have a lot of new people that are watching the show.
Yeah.
And like I said before, you guys might have come in and discovered us through some other means, and we need to red pill you guys on women, bro. Because if you don't get this handled, you're fucked.
I think we take for granted that our audience is on the same level as we are knowledge-wise, and that's why we tend to stay away from the basics. But I think what you guys probably understand is that most of your subscribers have probably not seen most of your content, so it's always a good idea to go back to
Also,
the basics.
people forget, man. They'll tune in and then, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then drop out.
Yeah.
Mix them again,
Oh,
come back in.
yeah. They need
So
the
it's a
red pill.
revolving
Yeah.
door that has to be continually give information and value to people. So.
Yeah.
100%. I love back to the basics, man.
Yeah.
Love
So Chris just told me 10:35, guys. So we'll catch you guys back here in about 30 minutes or so. All right,
Okay.
guys. After hours coming up soon. We'll have Donovan Sharp on there.
Yep.
We'll open up the Womanese thing for you guys here in a little bit. I just got to figure out the logistics, and we'll love you guys. Peace.
About to hop on Fortnite after this, boss. Yeah, so like I said, after this world boss, we're gonna hit Fortnite. Yeah, DJ Academics, man. Damn. Crazy. Excuse me. Still got like three minutes to this bus start. I don't even think I have armor. I ain't about armor. Yeah, I don't even have armor. Yeah, I ain't bought armor in a while. There you go. Tripping.
Now this is a find.
That's a lot of gold right there. After this boss, I'll sell my stuff. Yeah, it's a lot, because this alone is a lot. How much is that? That's 15 gold right there. Gold's hard in this game. 15 gold's a lot in this game. A game like RuneScape, which I need to be hopping on. 15 gold.
Quite a reward.
You can get a fucking a dirty mop on RuneScape could be like 500 gold. I'm not even exaggerating. Just random items. A fucking bucket that you put water in. That's just a fucking wooden bucket. Hundreds of gold. You know, they got all kinds of items. Carpets, everything. Just cheap ass, random ass shit that you would think. The shit's inflated. You're spending like millions on items and shit. This game's not like that. Like, I have what? Almost 7,000 gold? That's a lot. If you ask the average person how much gold they have, most people don't even have, put it this way, most people don't even have 50 gold on this game. I'm not even exaggerating it. Most people do not, unless they're using real money, most people don't know how to earn money on this game, and most people don't have money on this game. They probably have like 50 gold or less, if you were to ask. Maybe in the veteran areas, it'll be a little bit higher, but I don't even think 50, no. Most people ain't got 50 gold. I know how to make a lot of money on this shit, so, and I run events.
Your whispers. Jormag's voice is getting louder.
Too loud for my taste. Let's get started.
Okay.
Warriors of the Vigil. Coden of Stillwater speaking. Anyone who can lift a blade, come to me. You've heard the
Anybody that can lift the blade, we'll use anybody.
Gain strength as I speak, just across this valley. Every second we let it fester in
No
that
matter
cave,
how weak
the
you are,
louder those
pull
whispers
up.
get. Join me, and we will silence them.
I'll be on my way.
Alright. How much is this? 42? Not worth it, just get rid of it. Got one more slot right there, huh? Might as well use that for my guy. How much? 400? Shit, I need, what, 2 bags? How many more slots can I buy? Right. How much money I got? 2,400? How many the fuck? Did they increase the slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Your thoughts may not be your own.
There we go. But there has to be an ending somewhere. Yeah, we got 1,600 left. Alright, cool. So now I gotta buy 1, 2, 3. I gotta buy 4 bags. 18 slot bags. So this is the world boss called Jakar. Oh, I gotta make sure I get over here to the cause I'll freeze. You'll freeze on this map. You gotta get this barrier right here. the protector. So there's certain maps where you can get too cold. Are there any maps where you can get too hot? I don't think so, but Power World, yeah, Power World is more get cold at night and shit. Like you have to have special jackets on Power World. I ain't played that in like forever. Still got it. Yeah, I think this time last year I was playing Power World. Tomorrow gonna be like 70 degrees. We're gonna get a workout in, get some content. I went out today, went for a walk. We're gonna have like 70 plus degrees. I get my battery. My Acra battery fucking went out. Well, I have 2 batteries, so it still runs. The car's fine. It holds up voltage and everything. I can drive the car, but my front battery is, guess it pooped out. So that's in the mail. Should be here maybe tomorrow, Friday. Get that back on the road. Gotta take my wing off and put the silicone sealant on there so rain doesn't go in because my wing is broke from the music. Just gotta run wingless. Got the silicone sealant. The guy I know is gonna do it. So he can make sure it's properly sealed off because he knows what he's doing. I can try, but you know, I might not do it correctly, and you don't want to play around with water seeping into your car and rust and all that. Definitely heading into the spring, summer, you know, because I'm going to have 4 holes in my trunk because the wing is off. They got to drill into the trunk, so gotta do something about that. So we're going to use silicone sealant. So I need to make sure it's done correctly. I've never done it, so it's not wise for me to do it. So, gotta get my trunk done, take no more wing. And then I'm gonna add another 15, so I'm gonna redo my music system this year. I'm gonna add another 15 and go a bigger amp and go lithium. That's the plan. Run 2 15s, I gotta get a custom box and I'm gonna be traveling. But my first stop's going to be Orlando. So my plan is, so I've taken care of my house obligations, like my house insurance, my home warranty for the year, property tax. Now my house insurance for the year is coming up. So now that, or is now basically, so now that all that's done, now I can just focus on just traveling, really.
6 feet tall.
I'll mod in my cars and do whatever I want. I didn't go anywhere in 2024. No, I didn't go out nowhere. So I'm definitely going to be going out this year, 100%. And I'm going to start most likely Orlando. Now I can go out this month, but I prefer for the nights to be warm. So my plan is I'm just gonna be grinding. About to hit 10K on YouTube. Just keep grinding. I'm gonna get the TikTok to 5K.
I know it.
Get my second YouTube channel to 10K. That one's like at 6.2K. So we'll get that one up. Start focusing. Now that it's getting warmer, it's about to be like 70 something degrees for a whole bunch of days.
I am Javi.
So this is good.
A daughter of Jorah.
Good.
You know why I come, yet you cower in the ice.
Gonna be able to get some workout content and stuff. Be able to work out, be outside. That's what I love the most, being out there. specifically not here, but like in other places like Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I need to travel to other places, like not just the southeast, hit the northeast, hit the west. I got my passport too, travel out the country too, so I don't know, man, just a lot of options, you know. A lot of options. Definitely, my plan is definitely though, upgrade my sound system and just take vacations and just promote Trivision, buy some more tank tops. Cause I had my tank tops that I last bought for like 2 years. I think I need to start doing more tank tops and like more often. You know, after a while when you keep washing them and stuff, I guess it depends on the quality. The ones I have gotten, I guess, or haven't been the best. I mean, it's supposed to have been like okay. But even them, and I'm drying them,
You think you can get away from
lowering the heat into low,
to come out sometime.
it just don't last. But I've had like, there's a lot of shirts that I've had over the years. Like, that's where I have to give props to Jordan. Jordan, people like, oh, Jordan is expensive and all that. Their shirts and like Levi pants and all that, like certain stuff like that, they last. Jordan shirts, that stuff that's imprint that's on the shirt, it ain't coming up.
It's gone further inside. We need to get after it.
That stuff's in that shirt.
I'll rip down
It's
this
good.
cavern if I have to.
It's in there. I have Jordan shirts or whatever, or even polo, for example. Like, well, polo can kind of fade or whatever, but I think that's years or error. But still solid material, I guess, compared to like other things that you can get. But my point is, like Jordan, quality's good. People shit on it, but like my tank tops and stuff don't last. The Jordan stuff, it lasts. It's going in the same washer, same dryer.
Keep them busy just a little longer.
See, I need some new I gotta get some new tank tops. That's gonna be like 300 something bucks. So just little stuff like that. Oh yeah, upgrade my house, upgrade the lighting and everything. I mean, I'm not too like, just like a little bit of thing, like add like live or something on the wall. Nothing too drastic. Maybe find something else to put up there. I want like some type of, I don't know about a disco ball. I think like anything that's emitting too many different colors I was thinking about, but I think that's too distracting.
See? Easy.
Something like that with just a solid color. I mean, that's not bad for now, but
Why do you continue to pursue Drakkar?
something else can, if I could maybe get like
You've won.
live on a stick going up or something like that would be dope. Not just like on the wall, but like actually going up. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna I'm gonna invest into this house more in terms of like turning this into my home studio.
Show yourself. You can't run forever.
Actually, I mean, it's solid. I'm happy with my house. I'm happy. But there's more. I can do more. Have a better. But the thing is when you upgrade the cameras, you go DSLR, and you're running for long hours, or you trying to use a camera like that, they can overheat. So I don't know if I need to get like a fan mounted to the side, which I can do that. My guy who did my sound system, he could do anything. So if whatever I need done, I can get done. I don't know. You could run some like PC fans. 'Cause I have two PC fans in my Acura on my amps. So I do have two PC fans mounted up in the back to keep my amps. And the amp itself have fans inside, but it's good to have those fans on the outside too. So I can maybe get those mounted up by the camera. But these webcams, this is a very good webcam. You can run them for hours and they're not going to overheat and be like trying to shut off. So I don't know. I definitely want to upgrade the camera and then like just upgrade the lighting. There's a lot we're going to do. So everything I'm doing is just really just investing into Trivision and just trying to make everything the best quality, which my quality is pretty good. Like everything, my phone is new, computer's new. So like my quality, if you're looking at my content, it doesn't look blurry and shit. Like you should be looking at like high quality content. My Snapchat, everything is of high quality. We just gotta keep going. No, obviously, like edits and all that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the actual equipment. I'm not talking about editing or all that, and like being part of an agency and all that. I'm just talking about strictly the phone, or when I'm streaming, it's solid content, like quality, for looks wise. The reason I'm talking, you know, it's a good thing, because like even when this live is done, even like I'm just talking, people who are watching the live later on, they can hear it, just like I'm talking to them. So it's good to just talk like this when you're live, better than being quiet. Like I said, people, that's the cool thing about YouTube. It actually is like it uploads and it's there. On Twitch, once you go live and you end the live, it's gone. It doesn't save. It's over. There's clips and shit that can be saved, but like it's gone. YouTube is an archive. Anyone can come back and watch my live. Next year can come back and watch this live. You know, like, hello people next year if you're watching this live. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how this shit works. Oh, I'm about to die. Unless I delete it. I'm about to hop on Fortnite. Yeah, I said I was going to get more into this game, get back into this game and start recruiting and trying to do more. And I have. I've been on this game more than I have been. Just got to start recruiting a little bit more and get my guild back active, because I've been gone for a while. Can everybody hit that thumbs up? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, in terms of streaming, Twitch quality is way better than YouTube. Everything's so much more clear and crisp on Twitch. And the delay between me communicating to y'all is like more instant. YouTube has like a 5-second, well, I have it like on a 5-second delay. YouTube has big delays, and if you don't adjust it to like 5 seconds, it's like 10 seconds. Hey, it's still worth the shot. Promote the Trivision anywhere. I'm about to. I was thinking about getting a new COD just to be able to do wars. I need to look this shit up, man. I can't believe it. I want to do clan wars, man. I can't believe that I have to play Call of Duty just to do a fucking clan war, man. Black Ops. This shit's fucking crazy, man. Black Ops 6. S&D. I need to see Search and Destroy, man. I feel like that's the only mode. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the mode that they're doing for the wars. So let's see what's up with this game. I definitely miss the clans and doing the wars. I've been away from it for so long. That's what I grew up on. So I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not warring. I need to be back in wars and clans. Fortnite doesn't have wars and clans either. Lame. Alright, before we get off of here, let me see if I get any more lower level people, maybe. Anyone else? I'll get back on this tomorrow. Yeah, I need to put that into the... Got some more of that. Okay. So that's kind of worth it. Just got someone that wants to join. Whoever that is, shout out to that person.
I can almost smell them.
Got them saved up to music experience. I need to use these to level up a character. They're just sitting there. I got some ascended armor, 4 ascended armor pieces, and 2 weapons. Oh, 5 ascended. This guy already has all ascended. He's already all ascended out. So I need to ascend somebody else. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 1 more ascended piece to have another character fully ascended out. Oh no, I'm tripping. I need 2 more. I got 310. I need... So we got 2 more chests available. I need 800. So I should be able to get 2 more. So I can get 2 more. And then I will have a fully ascended whoever that I choose next. Then I can have effects like this on them. See how like I'm glowing. Then I got the ice. Got the chilling ice. I got like the ghost smoke effect. And then when I step, I leave like chill trail behind me. So you can do stuff like that. So yeah, you gotta put a lot of time into a game like this, man, to like get all the cool stuff and like actually be able to like do a lot of events and stuff. Like, yeah, see, I bought this game like 3-4 days after it came out, but I left many. There's a lot of people who play this game who never left. This is their main game. They play this most days, you know, and they don't really play anything else. There's some diehard people on this shit, man. A lot of these people you're probably looking at right here because they're probably higher level. And they're here like how I am. A lot of these are like higher level people. So you got, see, this is the most popular town. Make sure no one's talking. This is the most popular town. Humans, most people pick human. So this is where like a lot of new players will be. They'll start right here. So that's why you see some new players are standing right here because this is where they start. Literally right in the spot. Some of these can be veteran players on a new account too, but most of them probably are new. Oh yeah, other person says he's looking for a good. Don Rico. Yes, like I said, these are a lot of veterans right here. I won't necessarily. I guess if you want to compare them to like new players, these are gonna be more just chilling over here. I don't, you know, they just be conversating and talking. Like so, like me, I'm here to recruit, and then so then you can just like then go to another map. So this is a human area, or is that Savari? Whatever. It's still lower level. Just say it's lower level. I'm pretty sure it's Savari. It's Savari area. It's not human area, but it's not far from human area. Yeah, he's a Savari. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think this is a human zone. Definitely a Savari zone, but same thing. Come here, hello. And here looking for egg guilt. Just do the same thing. See, other people put these big ass spam messages, pre-cut. Level 605. Sheesh. I mean, I'm 373, but god damn. 605. Hey, no stealing. Yeah, you just stop by other zones. Then go to another zone. No one said anything. Okay, cool. Next. Cause I'm about to hop on Fortnite. The last game, gotta win. 13 kills, gotta win. Clutch to win, got the last kills. So good game. Got a whole bunch of 2 second places, 3 second places, a 3rd place, and a win.
Sure, the dragons would love that. Well, we should. We pay enough for fish these days.
I don't think they're making much money.
You see the
Fish are
toxic
hard to
shark they
get
pulled out of the
from
lake
crate.
the other day?
I did.
Fiona of Chaos. Alright, let me check out this Black Ops 6 Search and Destroy, man.
Remind those who they're dealing with.
I don't think I have to play Call of Duty, man. Yeah, I don't think I can do this, man.
Oh no, my favorite shirt.
Oh, you should use OxyClean. I just gave really good advice about laundry.
Not just detergent?
If you really want to clean, add OxyClean. Am I an adult?
It would be fun if I could just like impact.
It's like I have no choice. If I want to do a clan wars, it's like I really have no choice. The fuck. Oh shit! Plane crash.
On this plane.
There was a plane
and I'm
crash?
still wondering how many people have survived. Now, again, let me just take a look at this. Congressman who represents Reagan Airport's district says crash is very worrying. So, Representative Don Bayer, who represents the area where National Airport is located, said on X, "I'm following the response to a reported aviation incident at DCA and am in touch with airport officials as we try to learn more about what happened and why. This obviously is very worrying, but I urge the community to please Please let first responders do their jobs and save lives. And he's right. Okay. He's right. We gotta sit back before we put on the tinfoil hat and start thinking crazy conspiracies. You know, this could literally just be an unfortunate series of events. That this could be an honest mistake. But moving on, chopper circling above the Potomac after crash. Okay, so lights of dozens of emergency vehicles fill the skyline across the Potomac River. A helicopter has been seen circling above the Potomac, with its searchlight aimed toward the water. There is nothing visible in the water from my vantage point.
Where the fuck the plane at then?
This reporter right now.
What?
Onlookers have filled the area. Now, let me just throw this in here too, because of course there's a lot of reporting going on as we speak, and I think we should check these things out as well. And mind you, this is live, so I had this up. So there's some things that have gone on since then, but let's see.
Yep. They're going towards the airport.
Okay.
So they're in the water?
Are you going to report? Or no?
See a number of them
There we go.
inside, as you remember, but now this is the last boat right here that just came out, and it seems like they're strapping up, putting it back on the truck, and heading towards the airport right now. So
they did crash in the water.
Crazy.
What exactly is taking place? But just as of 20 minutes ago, you could see a number of Fairfax County fire crews going inside the Potomac.
And this happened at
Looks like
night
they
too.
pulled out, getting back onto GW, heading straight towards Reagan National. So definitely a lot developing here in just about 20 minutes. This
Damn, you see all them damn lights?
where they were
Sheesh.
kind of like a staging area, but
They got everybody out there.
there's not a boat in sight.
Yeah, they gone. They gone.
American airline jet.
Seems like they got the word.
So that means there's a lot of people on that bitch then, right? What the fuck is going on? I'm confused. This doesn't make no sense to me. Where's the fuck the plane?
We can even get to.
What the fuck is going on?
Moving forward.
If it's an
So
American
she kinda just
airline,
she
that means
kinda
it's
was
a
just
big
repeating
plane.
herself. Let's see if there's anything new on this one.
What is going on?
We're scrubbing through this whole thing, okay, guys?
Did they go through a portal or some shit
Corey, what up, Doe?
and disappear?
How you doing,
And
man?
they're trying to cover it up?
Good evening. Thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, the volume's really, really low. I have it cranked all the way up, and it's going out in my left ear right now, y'all.
Because
Come on.
how's
You wanna talk?
how's a military helicopter
Okay.
gonna crash into a plane? And they're controlled by airspace, and there's fucking people who control the shit, and they see the dots and shit. So like, you don't hear about this happening.
Here, but we did pass Gravely Point Park.
Now where's the
There was a
plane?
huge police presence, and I just have to say, right now we're outside Reagan National Airport, where people pick up and drop off their loved ones. There's definitely a heightened sense of urgency out
People
here.
say there's
I
no way
feel
there's any
up and
survivors. The
down
plane
my spine. I'm
exploded.
gonna have our
The fuck you mean
photographer Jesse
exploded?
actually pan to show you what we're looking at. Yes.
Dude, anybody could be on the plane.
Damn, that was loud.
Anybody could be on the plane. That's why it's just crazy. That's why I'm not gonna, man. That's why I'm just gonna be riding in my car.
Absolutely. As you just mentioned, Jim, a source does confirm to me that there was a tragic mid-air collision around 9 p.m. that happened over the Potomac River.
If I don't have to fly?
involving an American airline commercial flight 5342 from Wichita, Kansas, trying to land here at DCA. That
Oh
crashed
my
with the
God.
Black Hawk helicopter. As you just
South,
mentioned,
now we're
Jim, now we have
So there's a lot of
clarification
people
whether
on that
it was
plane.
military, government, law enforcement. You just said the AP put out.
Yo,
notice
a lot of
saying
people
that it
dead.
Was Army, and a source does tell me there are expected to be around 60 individuals currently unaccounted for, and authorities fear that there may not be too many survivors.
Hold on.
A lot
I
of
wanna
people
hear
dead.
that last part she just
Army, and
said.
a source does tell me there
Yeah.
are expected to be around 60 individuals
A lot of people gone.
currently unaccounted for, and authorities
Or more.
fear that there may not be too many survivors. And
Again, like 60 individuals, yeah, because I mean they don't know.
There's more.
I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people that were on these planes, and let's be real, That's a lot.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
For one
and we
accident.
saw the collision. The collision's no joke.
I didn't see the collision. Where's the
All right. Which is which?
Where's the collision?
Is this the plane apparently crashed into the Potomac? Let's take a look at this video. This is insane. And there's no sound for this. You saw it right there. See? Let me just roll that back because they do a close up. But I want you to see right down here. You see my mouse? This is where the collision happens. And then they zoom in, just so you guys know. Boom. Right? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Then, again, look at that. Boom.
Was that not a terroristic attack?
So one thing I'm trying to figure out, one thing I'm kind of curious about, because this is terrifying. Is this the plane and this is the helicopter?
It got to be the reverse.
That's one thing I'm trying to figure out. Is this the plane here?
That has to be the helicopter.
And this is the helicopter.
No, it has to be reversed. That looks like the
Or is
fucking
it the other way
helicopter. That
around?
looked like a terroristic attack
Is this
to me.
the helicopter and this is the plane? Which is which?
Bro, don't take common. Look, there's another plane up there. It's common sense, bro. Look in the air.
Which is which?
That's a plane. So this is the plane, and that looked like a terroristic attack to me.
And it's going directly straight into this mud.
That's what I'm
So I'm
saying.
kind of curious about that.
That
but I'll
doesn't
play it
look like
again.
an accident. Anyone with eyes can see that. Who was on that plane?
That's crazy.
Who was on that plane? That's what we need to try to
Down
figure
it
out.
goes.
Who was on
Okay,
that shit?
So we saw that, right?
That was probably a remote-controlled military plane. No humans on that military plane. Remote-controlled, sent to take that plane out. They have the technology. They don't need a pilot in that shit, man. They don't need a pilot.
Than we previously had just
We need to try to figure out who was on that plane, and all the conspiracies and everything will come out. We're gonna figure out who was on that plane.
reports is that there has been a collision between an American Airlines regional jet, so a passenger plane.
That was no accident.
No, that thing was a ball of a fireball in the sky.
They're done. No.
Wow.
As well. So this is just a massive response from what I can tell, just about every fire department in the area rushing to both sides of the river to do what they can to look for survivors from this horrific.
And then they
crash
go
that
in the
we're just
water?
now getting
In a
our
river?
first indication of what's
Cold
actually
water?
happening, and took place here at Reagan National tonight.
Hey, Mark, let me ask you, just I think about a week and a half ago, we were talking about the report with one of those DC fire and rescue
Crazy,
boats that
y'all.
would be used to cut through the ice. Thank goodness it's been a little bit warmer. Is that something?
Yeah, best we can do is look more into it tomorrow. It's dark. We're gonna know a lot more tomorrow with that one, y'all. Yeah, check on your loved ones with her. That could be anybody. Anyone flies. You never know who was on that plane. A lot of people be flying. It could be anybody on that plane. People that you didn't even expect. So just give your loved ones a call or a text. Like, hey, how you doing? Just checking on you. Alright, let's see. It's going to change to YouTube. You never know. Because people really do be traveling. That's crazy. That thing went right into it. That's not an accident. There's no way. And you got air traffic control. Like, bro, that was complete, intentional. Like I said, it looked like it looked like a terroristic attack to me, honestly. I'm just keeping it real. That's exactly what it looked like. That looked like a terroristic attack. Alright, so we got the Fortnite. Gotta play my music in the back. The football stick. All right. Time to get off of this game. I'll get back on that tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I need to buy that game now. I need to try that mod. About to go in there wrecking them kids, man. Apparently I can still play H-Hour. I'm pretty sure it's just dead now. Alright, I did everything I needed to, right? I changed the stream. Just gotta make sure I do everything I need to before I open up Fortnite. Dun, 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 dun. Who is in that building? Hey, can y'all hit the thumbs up, man? No one's hitting the thumbs up for me. Dun, 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 dun. How much watch hours I need? Uh-oh, getting up there. About to be at needing just like 500 watch hours. And I'll be nothing. Yep. So my grinding, everything's paying off. It's gonna start getting warm. So everything is looking like it's working out well. So just gotta keep going. Alright, get out. Wait. Make sure she's not playing with her boyfriend before I invite her. Get out of that murder mystery. Make sure she ain't playing with her man. Look for the man. Look for the man. Where's the man? Where's the man? Is he on? Is he on? Is he on? Is she playing with her man? And she's not. Alright, so you need to come join me now. Alright, leave those losers and come join me, Kayla. I don't know what you're doing. Leave them. Cheeto, leave your duo partner and come join me. Shit. Stop whatever you're doing and come join me. You too. You too. Whatever you're doing, just stop it and come join me. Who's the door Sims playing with? Oh, she's in a party. Yeah, she's playing with 3 others. Her too. Alright, let's go. Oh, let me check out the shop. Batman's skin is fucking ugly. I guess it's the Joker. Okay. Mocking Batman. Makes sense. Okay, but that's not Batman. But, okay. I understand, but it's the Joker. Guess mocking Batman? I don't fucking know. Miku Dark. I don't want them ugly ass rims. The fuck? Oh, that's for this car. Hey, only $1,500 for a freaking vehicle. It's actually fucking cheap. Some other cars are super expensive. The fuck is this? Just got a box on her body. Ooh, Oblivion looks nice. What is this? That's dope. Guan Yu! Guardian Lin! The Jade Dragon, just like Guild Wars, the Jade. Alright. Looks like I'm by myself right now. Oh. Good stretch. Ah, good stretch. Oh. Alright, Sky Pie said she'll join me. Sky Pie is a real one. She's a murder mystery, just AFK basically. Getting experience. Some people go AFK in those type of customs and get experience while they're like, she's probably like dealing with that baby and shit. Yo, who has a mic? I don't even think that went off. I didn't see my voice light up. See, mic check, mic check. I don't even see my mic indicator going off. The whole squad's over there. Fucking bots. They need to remove bots, man. That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. They need to remove them. There shouldn't be as many. That's just crazy. Like, they don't need to be in the game. Not to the degree they are. Yeah, I don't even know if my mic's working, man. See, am I tripping? Does this look a little laggy? Nah, I think I'm tripping. It's not showing any lag. My ping's low. I'm sure my FPS is good. I don't see my mic lighting up. Trying to see if, can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, I don't think I see my mic lighting up. The fuck? I don't think I'm talking. Man of the AR. Wait. Damn it. I don't think I'm talking. Mic check. No, it's not. What the fuck is going on, man? I don't think my mic's triggered. Wait, can y'all hear me? The fuck is going on? I don't think they can. They're in the chat though. I ain't got no fucking scope, man. I don't think there's a box here, man. Down there. Nope, they just do a bunker up. My. Yeah, we're getting shot at from another angle. I don't know what's going on with this mic, man. Okay, mic check, mic check. No, I don't think it's working, man. It is lagging. Who is this? I need to figure out what the fuck's going on. I think I know what's going on. I think my game... I probably have to restart my shit, man. Mic check. Mic check. No, it's not. It's not because I would see it in the lobby. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's the game. It's probably gonna crash. I gotta restart the stream. Yeah. Probably gonna make my computer crash. I think it's acting up. Hold up. Oh yeah, I didn't close Discord.